Rob,
Rob, would you like
can I
to...
just say something?
Yeah.
Can I just say something?
Mm-hmm.
The views expressed by this African person are not those of everyone else in the party. The disclaimer that I am saying stands for everyone other than this Afrikaans gentleman. These comments from D&D Sanctum and all its members. Thank you.
You just assume my gender. Like, I'm taking you to federal court for that.
Oh god.
Bitch, this isn't in America. You can't
He
do that
called
shit.
me a gentleman. Guys, ban his ass. I'm gonna go on Twitter and Facebook and make sure his company gets nowhere. I promise.
Oh
He
god.
does it so well though.
I
He
know.
does. That's the scary part.
Oh gosh.
Well, Tiaan did study acting for like a year and a half, so...
Wait, what?
You did?
3 years. 3 years.
What?
3 years.
What the
Yes.
Well
fuck?
done.
What
Yeah.
happened to you?
his work was a bit controversial, so...
Yeah.
Just a little.
I feel like if I were to make a movie, it would be the fucking like everyone should watch it, but it will be like the most like loved and hated movie on the planet.
Because you'll be racist to everything.
No, because you have all the rights and all the leftists like fucking fighting and bickering what this
Yeah.
movie actually fucking means, and what it's trying to like symbolize or whatever.
Alright,
There you go.
so if all of you who are now in the session, what do you guys remember from last time? What all happened?
I vote Dean.
I vote Dean.
Cool!
Dean.
Dean! What all happened in the last session of D&D Sanctum?
Good luck, Davlamin.
Enjoy!
I'm sorry,
Mike,
Dean.
Ah,
no
Mike,
allowed.
no word.
Boss, gah!
I'm sorry, Dean. You can't pray to your god for this one. Even though I'm pretty sure
He
she still
rolls a
wouldn't
nat
answer
20.
you.
You remember?
So okay.
Oh,
So I see your mic's not working, so you can type it, Dean.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dean.
Oh fuck no, I'm not spending like 20
Oh,
minutes.
it's suddenly
typing that
working
shit.
now, huh?
Oh, suddenly
By
it
the
works.
way, I remember, but I'm just saying, hey,
Something's
Dean, your turn.
Yeah, it's got to be someone else's turn.
Oh listen, like come on though.
I honestly can't
tried
remember.
to
I'll be
do
honest.
all
I
of
honestly
all
can't
of
fucking
you
remember.
need to work together to try remember, except for Daniara.
Jesus, this is gonna be
Okay,
an old
let's see.
session.
Why
I know.
why are we doing this?
Because I'm always remembering.
She
We
always
woke up.
remembers.
We
That's
woke
your
up.
job,
Rob,
Danny.
why do you do this
Okay.
recap at the beginning? Jeez.
To refresh your memories.
Our memories are fresh, okay? We don't need to remember what happened last time.
Yes, that is clearly seen right here. I can see that now.
Should we like
you guys-
remember like Rob? Is it because like you remember all 35 guys' dicks you've sucked? Is that why?
Jesus.
So you're trying to like make our memory like more efficient as well because
Yeah.
you remember all that cock.
Yes, exactly. There you go.
Should I just say it, Rob, if they're going to be like this?
No, give them one option, one chance.
Okay, I remember something.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
woke up.
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, cool. I remember that we stepped out of our bed.
Yo.
Hey, you can't steal
wow.
my line. That's quite insightful. Not gonna
Oh,
lie. Like,
should
come
I-
on, that
yeah,
sums
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That sums up quite the session.
You know what's so sad is that whoever of you would have remembered, I probably would have given you an inspiration point.
already
Daniara.
Okay,
have
so
one.
what
What?
happened was that when we woke up.
No,
Whoa,
no,
whoa,
no,
whoa, hold
no,
up, hold up,
Danny.
hold up.
What happened?
So what happened is when we woke up.
Too
We were
late.
all...
I just can't remember names, man.
Okay,
Okay,
you
so
want me to do it then, Rob?
If you can just get an approximation, I will cover
Okay.
the rest for you.
Okay.
I remember we met a bus who had a top hat and.
Oh yes, now I remember. We met the guy that
I
no
remember
one
that.
likes.
Yeah, but that was only at the end of the
Yeah,
session.
but we first
Oh,
came
no,
over
that
at
was
I'm sorry.
that
I'm
guy
sorry.
by
That's
the
still a
dog's
detail
house.
of that session.
Ardor.
Ardo, that one. I keep
Yeah,
forgetting his
that
name.
bus.
Do you want me to just give the recap?
Yep.
I'm busy giving the recap. Like, okay, that's fine.
I thought this was
Go
a
for it.
combined recap. Like Dean gave the
Yeah.
end, I gave the beginning, someone else gives the middle. You know?
Waking up is not just a beginning.
Rob used
So,
to
you know
go
what
in
the
the
funny
middle.
part
Isn't
is?
it? Fuck.
But the funny
Jesus, my
part
life has
is
been a
that
lie.
did not happen in the beginning though, so technically it's a lie.
Go on, Daniela, what happened?
We were at we saw that
I
there
lost.
was
She doesn't
something.
remember either.
That would
Sorry.
be funny.
Wow.
That would be hella fucking funny.
I'm literally recapping it now, you poos.
Hey, I didn't say it.
Hey!
I just need confirmation with.
Wow. All I'm gonna say is wow. So we went
Wait,
to.
women have memories.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Just please start.
Jesus Christ.
Rob, for dealing with this shit, do I get an inspiration point?
No.
No.
No. I get an inspiration point.
Rob gets the fucking waltz and love.
Okay. Can I speak now, or are you all going
Yes.
to just continue?
Yes, go.
No.
Okay,
Go
so
for it.
we all went. We all were deciding. Okay, what are we gonna do about this boat? We decided to go to Ardor's place for the night to see what would happen in the morning.
Mm.
Hold up, I want to see this. It's not moving. Fuck. There. Yeah, and
Okay.
Al's sleeping. Night, Al.
Okay, so we went to Ardor's place. Then I think a few of us might have woken up during the night, but I don't know what happened. I ran into this man that we eventually met the next day. But when we woke up, we went out. We tried to decide what to do, whether to go to the docks or to go to the palace. Then we heard the horn to say that someone important arrived.
Yes.
We heard the horn to say someone important arrived. Then we decided to go to the docks to find out what happened because we thought there was a ship coming. There was no ship. We went to meet the guy that Daniara had met the previous night at the docks. He told the group that the Maester, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, had arrived and was meeting the Queen. So we all decided to go to the palace to meet up with Vedita. We met with Vedita, and then the Maester, that fucking Bruce, decides to come into the
Your
the
language, Jesus.
Yes, sis, Danny.
What the
calm
fuck?
down.
Yeah, like.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, sis,
That is
Danny.
Like, I don't
Bloody
understand.
ironic.
That's
Yo,
some fucking
Danny,
hardcore
like, you need
language. I'm
to-
sorry. Like, yeah, you need to we need to
like, dude, I
calm
mean,
your language
like, we
down.
seriously,
We need to
Rob, you
speak
need to
about
talk
it.
to
Yeah.
Danny, like,
This is going on
Anyway.
He
YouTube.
needs to-
So then he comes in. What's it? Septus? Zeftus?
Septus, yes.
Septus. Okay. Septus was the Maester, and we basically all distrusted him from the get-go. Every single one of us.
Mm-hmm.
He revealed a little bit about everybody. Well, he showed that he knew stuff about El's city and master. In Timur having left his city, Daniara's possible family, a few extra things, and then he decides, oh yes, by the way, I'm here for a reason. And then he brings in Zalandar, who is possessed by the shadow demon, but he is fighting it, and we are currently he has instructed us to go and find out what the shadow demon was looking for in the lair of the scales, and we're going to, in the morning, I think, in the early dawn, we have to try and get the shadow demon to summon the creature from the elemental plane, if I remember correctly. And the last thing we did was we were in the what you call it, in the scales lair, and we found some bodies. We found some weird, how do I put this? Just some weird happenings,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much.
All right.
Some fappenings.
So,
Oh,
so you guys, when you last remember, you walked into this large dome-like area that resembled something quite similar
And it was
to
cold.
to the last one in the fire place, except this one had a lot of Aquan writing around it, and it had a symbol of a scale on the bottom, and it was cold. And you guys walked behind it, and you found a little library/study area with a cold sphere in the middle. This is where you guys currently are.
Awesome.
Anyone inside the area want to roll a search check or investigation check to
I'll
find
do it.
anything?
I'll do
Yes,
it.
please.
Guys, as your noble leader, search the place.
Oh my word! First roll into flippin' nat 20. What the fuck?
You find the planet.
17, Rob.
17. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway,
Who's gay?
so
Joking.
you you two begin looking around the room. The rest of you are hypnotized by this cold glowy orb in the center. Uh,
Shiny.
Like it's like I can catch it.
Oh my word.
Oh,
cool. Daniara, you Darius, you find a lot of the books you find are a lot of lore about Davlamin. A lot of the books you find are a lot of lore about different creatures that are in the aquatic plane or the elemental plane of water.
okay.
A lot of creatures that are from there, a lot of the creatures that can weave through and forth from this world. Daniara, you find a book that talks about a specific book that talks about ancient elemental magic, specifically regarding the elemental plane of water. And you also find a book of great serpents.
L.
You notice that the book of great serpents and the book of elemental water magic is the least dustiest.
L. Okay,
Sorry.
before I call him over, Rob, are there any pictures in the book about serpents, or is it just...
Well, you haven't told me if you've taken them out or opened them yet.
I'm opening the book about serpents.
All right, cool. You open the book inside, and you notice in the index, it lists a lot of names of great serpents throughout time, and what they govern, so who they fall under, the hierarchy of serpents, where they come from, and basically like their power, strength, and who's the leader of what and everything like that.
L.
Yeah.
I'm dressed. I'm adjusting for you to come over.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What
As
do you
we
need me
continue to
for?
look at the shiny light.
All of you who are looking at the shiny light, roll wisdom saving throw.
wow.
The rest, you two
Can I
who
decide not to
are
look at the shiny light anymore?
well, the rest, L, roll a. No, it's fine. So you notice.
I'm about to speak to him though.
Okay, go ahead.
17, by the way.
Does this
16.
okay? Al, you mentioned you had a vision about two serpents.
Yeah, that is correct.
I found this book. I know it's a long shot, but do any of these names mean anything to you? Do they jump out at you? And I pass him the book, showing him the index of all the names.
You're revving your engine there, G.
Rob, can I roll?
Yeah. You can roll an insight check.
Okay, cool. Let's throw an insight. Alrighty.
Rob, do I need to roll any checks just to look at the book as well, or am I fine?
You haven't told me what
you
books
didn't
you're
roll
opening.
at 20.
Oh no, I'm sorry. So I'm looking at the books that you mentioned. The
Yeah,
one
you've been
about
looking at books about different creatures.
Okay. Any rolls I need to make?
In the front. You haven't told me what are there. So there's creatures from the aquatic plane.
Yeah, that's the
all
one
the way.
I want to read.
Yeah, but there's like, it looks like different volumes of them. So each of them talks about like, so each volume talks about a different creature. So one moment.
I'm not sure.
So there's a couple of volumes The list of some of the names that you see on the volumes are Aboleth, Cool, Dragon Turtle, Kraken, Kuator, Marid, Mero, Plesiosaurus, Sahorgan, Sea Hag, and a Hydra.
Jesus Christ. Makes him someone leave.
Hang on. Your thing Discord crashed.
Oh, must I read
Hey,
the
Rob?
names again?
I'll just grab the first volume. Like the very first volume.
Okay, the first
Out of
volume
all
you
those.
see
Jesus.
is let me just roll actually a d12 to see which one you grab.
Yeah. That works.
There's 12 fucking books. Good
Oh
lord.
wow. Okay, so you grab the one about the sea hag.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Rob,
Yes.
um,
Sorry. Yeah.
you did when the two books I picked up, the one about sea serpents and then the one about creatures. I think you said creatures in the elemental plane. What was the second book again?
No, yours was about elemental magic,
Elemental magic.
specifically of water.
Did you say both of them were less dusty, or was it just
Yes,
the one
both
about?
of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Just wanted to double check that. Does L say anything? Does L recognize anything?
Yes, I was gonna get there. So L, you notice that as you paging through the book, you notice a page that has the hierarchy of serpents, and as you look at the sea serpents, the largest head right at the top is the serpent Jormungandr, also sometimes known as the world serpent.
I'm looking at this book. I'm looking at this book with him, right? Because I just passed it.
Yes.
Hmm.
That image, that picture, you kind of recognize in your head. The rest, you see a whole bunch of other subclass serpents, but you don't know which one was the other one.
Does this mean anything to you, L?
It looks like it has something to do with serpent, but I can pretty much gather that the first one, the largest one, is the world serpent.
Jormungandr. Yes, that's the one.
I remember Zelindar saying something about
Same here.
serving it for some odd reason, but that's pretty much all I can gather.
It's where he gets his power from. The elemental plane of water, I mean.
I see.
You continue to look at air. I'm going to look in this one. Rob, I'm going to open the second book.
Okay. Roll an insight check. Or
Inside.
just an intelligence check in general.
Just a straight intelligence. Okay.
Yeah. Dean,
Yeah.
Davlamin, you get a lot of information about a sea hag. So you learn that Oh, by the way, those of you who were staring into the cold ice orb thingy in the middle of the room, you feel a drawing you in, almost reaching your hand out to it, but then you phase out of it and you shake out of it. Davlamin, you read up a little bit about the sea hag. You learn that they are usually the ugliest of all hags, and they usually live in dirty underwater areas.
Okay.
And they they usually create illusions, and they are very feared upon seeing their sight. And if you are caught in its fear, rumor says you could instantly die.
That's okay.
Rob,
Mm.
I rolled a 16 for intelligence.
16.
Yeah.
Cool. So you notice a lot of this talks about ancient magic, very raw magic coming from ages long ago. It talks about magic of the elemental planes. It talks about how a this kind of magic is usually gifted to those this kind of magic is usually only either used by great beings of power, deities, or gods, and it is only gifted to those who have either done a great servitude to one of these deities or gods, or have been given a great task, but those who are given the abilities are only lent a taste of its power.
Hmm.
And if trained hard enough, their body can become the fabric of the elemental power itself.
Hmm.
Damn.
L?
Yeah.
Also, Jormungandr's name is also listed in the book as well.
Hmm.
As one of the deities.
L, look at. I know you're looking at that, but just have a quick look at this. Does one of these sound like the power that Zalindar wields? And I pointed the passages where it says the two types of people who get the power from the elemental plane.
I'm not too sure. Yeah, to be honest with you, I can't say for sure.
It's strange. Is there anything else in either of the books, Rob? That's
There is, in the one book, you notice, El, that there is an entire page written up about Jormungandr. And it talks about how he, not much is known about him except he lives at the very depths of, currently, some people believe he lives in the very depths of the ocean, traversing through portals that lead towards the elemental plane of water.
Alright, wait, there's something here.
what is it?
Okay. I don't know how true this is, but it seems that the world serpent is traveling through portals while in the deepest depths of water in order to get to the elemental plane. Or at least I think that's what it says. I'm not 100% sure, but if that's true, then other than Zelindar, that serpent is the only other creature that we know of that can get to the elemental plane.
You don't think the Shadow Demon's going to try and summon Jormungandr, do you?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm. Wait a second. Darius. Darius.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
You all right, Darius?
I'm fine.
Mm.
Davlamin, are there any other books you want to look at?
Can I have book number 8, please?
Sorry, just quickly. Cool. Okay. The rest of you carry on.
So, Darius, I'm not sure if you saw anything, but walking past Zelindar, I got the sense that he was still in there.
I also got the same feeling.
Same here.
So I don't know what that shadow demon's going to do, but I think Daniara is right in saying that he may use Zelindar to get to the world serpent.
His target is not actually Zalindar, it is the world serpent.
Well, Zalindar is the most direct link to Jormungandr and the element water that we know.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it would only be Zelindar. He wouldn't come after me because one, I'm not powerful enough, and two, I haven't been there, so I wouldn't even know how to get there. But
Meanwhile,
Zelindar
Zalindar
does.
knows.
Exactly.
That is
even
not
if it's not your, even if not Jormungandr makes the most sense, but at the same time, I don't know. Can they really summon the World Serpent? I know they managed to summon Ifrit before, but he was not a lesser being, but he wasn't. How do I put this?
Well,
I don't
let
know.
me put it this way. I do not know a lot about magic, but what I do know is where there is a will, there is a way. And since this demon has a way of accessing Jormungandr, there is possibly a chance that this could happen, and we need to stop it. Does the book say anything about how we can stop this?
I didn't see anything. Rob,
Hmm?
is there anything in here about uh weaknesses or something of Jormungandr, or weaknesses of creature element of creatures from that part of the elemental plane in general?
So usually it talks about how some creatures from the elemental plane of water um are resistant to cold, but some of them may have weaknesses to either fire or lightning-based attacks. Um, um, a lot of them, um, a lot of these creatures from the water plane are very large beings. Um, these large beings tend to fight alone. The smaller beings of the water plane tend to fight together. But some, based on their origins, might have immunities to lightning. It is it's very it's almost like a lot of these things that are written there, some of them are so contradictory because it varies between each sea serpent. It talks about different sea serpents from different backgrounds and defined by the shape of their scales, what their weaknesses are, what they're immune to, what they're weak to. Creatures such as Jormungandr usually are very hard to kill, and almost to a point where um, some people prefer to try bargaining with such creatures rather than try fight them head on.
Wait, Daniara, you said that, or that the last shadow demon summoned Ifrit,
Oh, no, the first one.
the first one.
Yeah.
But I think that's the difference here. The shadow demon isn't summoning Ifrit as a shadow demon. It's gaining access to the world serpent as Zelendar.
Well, actually, the last shadow demon had access to Ifrit through the leader of the
Also,
Fangs.
it says that Jormungandr is one of the few serpents that is known as a god.
Summoning and defeating a god. It sounds impossible.
I don't think he's summoning to defeat. I think it's summoning to take control.
Which means we mustn't be focusing on Jormungandr. We need to focus on the shadow demon.
Yes. Which means we need to focus on Zelendar, but
Ugh,
Damn.
we can't get.
Damn.
Davlamin, roll wisdom saving throw, please.
Yes, sir.
Can I say something while he does that quickly?
Yeah.
There must be a way to draw we must draw the shadow demon out somehow.
The only way the shadow demon would leave its host is if it found a stronger host.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Darius.
L.
Darius, the book says or mentions that some sea serpents are vulnerable to lightning or fire. I may be taking a stab in the dark here, but judging by how powerful your mother is, the
Yes.
shadow demon would only be drawn out of Zelendar's body to either join itself with a host that was of equal or greater power than Zelander.
Yes.
And if your mother is that powerful, I can only foresee that the only other host that will be stronger than Zelander may be your father.
Cool. Do you want to? Sorry, Karen.
Just hear me out for a second. If Zelander knows the world serpent's weakness, then all the Shadow Demon would need to do is to gain access to that information, and if it happens to be lightning, then joining itself to your father would be its greatest weakness. And I saw in the book that it's considered a god, so people would rather not face it head on, but rather negotiate with it. But if the person negotiating was powerful enough and also possessed its weakness, they would have leverage in the negotiation.
This makes sense.
It's easy to negotiate with somebody or something if the opposite outcome is that thing's death. I don't know.
The only thing we do know is that Zelander is being used, and right now we only have two options.
Davlamin, you read
Yes.
in the book how the book you picked up is the book about Hydras.
Okay.
This book talks about how these creatures they usually rest in caves, sometimes in depths of water, and usually some of the places they like to sleep is in areas filled with water. They they can hold their breath for at least an hour long, and you know that they have multiple heads, usually starting at 5. You know for a fact that every time a head is cut off, 2 will grow back, unless it is injured, it is burnt.
Okay.
You mentioned he needed to throw wisdom saving throw. What was that for?
That was for the orb.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
The orb, so... No stress.
Cool.
Anyway,
Davlamin, you start to feel a little bit dizzy.
we only, unfortunately, have very few options. Fighting Jormungandr, if that is who is being summoned, it's impossible without the proper way of knowing how to defeat them. But the other options, we either force the demon out, or we have to possibly hurt Zelander enough to get the demon to force itself out.
No, that's not an option.
It's not. I don't like it
No.
either, but I don't want to. But
What,
we need
Darius?
to force it out somehow, and we can't.
No.
And I'm not putting any other innocent people in danger.
She has a
No,
point.
We.
As much as we would not like it, if worst comes to worst, we have to do it. Hell.
Okay, fine. Say we do it. Do you think the Meister will let us do it?
I don't care what the Meister will let us do.
I.
Maester.
They are
Yeah.
wrong.
Fine.
He Maester or not.
There has to be another way.
We will look for any other way first, but we need to be
What-
prepared for the option. For the
Wait.
possibility. What?
If the Shadow Demon is going to try and contact the World Serpent, who's the only person that knows where it is?
Zalanda, I assume.
Probably
Okay.
Zalanda.
Okay, if it's Zelendar, no, he won't let us do it.
Dean, do you want to look
What's
for
up?
another book?
Let's go with lucky number 3.
3. You end up picking up the book. Sorry, I'm just trying to like.
Yeah,
jump
yeah, you're
between
trying
these.
to. That's fine.
Just to give you guys like moments to think. You end up picking up the book that talks about the Kraken.
Awesome.
In this book about a Kraken, it talks about a great beast that sleeps at the depths of the sea. Some rumor has it that the Kraken has sunken many ships in its time, yet yet it seems to lately it seems to follow someone's ruling. Wherever it can be seen, it is heard that a ship may appear or disappear when it is nearby, but once it disappears, it travels away again.
Alright.
You-
Awesome.
You were saying, El? What do you mean who won't let us do what?
Here's the thing. If the Shadow Demon is looking to get to the Walled Serpent, which we have no idea where it is, if there was a way to have the demon lead us to it, then that would work somehow. I don't know.
The only thing is that the Maester found Zalanda calling to something on the docks, which means that's where he was trying to summon whatever it was. I don't think he's trying to find the serpent. I think he's trying to force it to come to where we are.
The Maester.
No, the Shadow Demon, Zalanda.
Zalanda.
I may have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work, and if it does, it might be dangerous.
Timur and Darius, what are
Awesome
you two
save.
doing at the moment?
I'm speaking to Darius.
listening.
Like I'm speaking
Yeah.
to Darius
Speaking
at
to
this.
Darius.
Tamir,
I don't know.
Tamir, what are you doing at the
Just
moment?
standing, I guess.
He's listening.
Okay, cool.
I don't know
Tamir
what to do.
and Davlamin,
Yeah.
roll wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh, Jesus.
16 again.
19.
Cool. You guys start to feel a cold chill down your back, and both of you get drawn towards this cold sphere in the middle, and you reach your hand out, and as you're about to lift your hand, you stop and you shake your head.
Do I notice this happening
What
as I'm
was that?
speaking? Can I like
Yes.
roll? Wait. I think we need to leave this room. You all
Why?
Why?
I nod
you.
I nod my head to Davlamin and Tiaan. Look at them.
But I like
What about them?
They keep being drawn to that sphere in the middle,
Chomp.
reaching out for it.
As you say this, I'm assuming all three of you look at the sphere.
Yes.
No,
I look
I
at
have.
this.
I'm not going to turn my head.
Okay, Darius, Daniara, roll wisdom saving throws.
1 second.
You're net one.
Oh
Just
my
so-
word! Can I? Okay, I rolled an 18. Any chance I can stop him?
Darius, you feel yourself being drawn towards the sphere, and you feel your entire body go cold.
Rob, can I
And
do something?
Touch.
Please?
Please do
you
it.
can roll a strength check to try and
No.
pull him.
No, I want to jump in front of him and put up a shield to try and stop him.
Must.
An ice shield.
You would have to try. He's literally his strength is like you have to beat his strength check.
It's a straight
And
straight.
Darius, you have to roll a strength saving throw.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
21.
Oh, for
Thank
fuck's
you,
sake,
man.
really?
Oh, yes, yes.
No, I'm not
That's
gonna
what
beat that.
happened.
I'm not gonna beat that.
He's strong boy. He's strong boy.
19? Seriously?
Danny, oof, so close. Danny, you begin. You notice him drawn towards this thing, and you try to grab him, and pull him back, but he just keeps walking.
Can I try
past
again?
you.
Wait, Danny, just relax. Just
And
relax.
at this moment, you see his hand touch the end of
Darius!
Rob,
the ball. Yeah.
Rob, is there any way I could trip him?
You can attempt to, but he's touching the thing at this moment. And at this moment, Darius, you snap out of it, and you're perfectly fine.
Ugh. Cold.
Darius?
Yes.
Are you alright?
Other than the fact that I'm extremely cold, I'm perfectly fine.
Okay, alright. First order of business, everyone turn around and don't look at the orb.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Roll perception checks, all of you.
Okay.
17.
6.
18.
All of you
Hey.
who roll above 15, you hear in the distant room behind you the sound of a large stone wall moving.
Did you guys hear that?
I heard nothing.
Sound like it came from there. It came from that away.
Anyone who rolled 18 or above,
Me.
you hear slight breathing
From where?
Thank you.
From the same direction as the door?
from the
opening?
same
Or-
direction as the door opening.
Oh no.
What is it?
I hear something other than the door opening.
Is it humanish?
I don't know. I just hear breathing, but it does not sound human.
Rob,
Yeah?
is there any way I can roll an investigation to see if I can figure out what it is?
Would you like to roll a stealth to maybe go check what it is?
Yeah, sure. I can do that.
Cool. Go ahead. Roll a stealth.
But I'm guessing, so anyone above 18 will hear the breathing, hey?
Yes.
Which was
Mhm.
just
Okay,
me,
cool.
it looks like.
It
Alright,
was one
cool.
away. One away.
I wasn't even close.
I
That
heard
was a
nothing.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you begin to sneak out towards the door, you look out towards the big dome, and you notice in the left side of the dome from where you are, there is a opening in the wall, and you hear movement in the pool, and on the wall you see a shadow of a head moving, and it opens its mouth and it's got sharp teeth.
Dun, dun,
And you hear the
Okay.
water moving around.
Okay.
And you hear the water begin to move around a little more.
It's a very weird question, but is there any way that I can communicate to everybody else silently? Because I understand that speaking would require me to make noise. So is there any way I can gesture to them without making any noise?
Hmm. Yeah,
Mm,
you can attempt to.
Damn it.
What role would that be?
So if you want to try communicate to them without using words, you can use a performance check, and they would have to try use an insight to try figure out what the hell's going on.
So, do we roll that?
Okay, then if I were to do it non-verbally?
Yeah, that would be performance. That's non-verbally.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Okay,
I meant. Yeah.
and then verbally?
Verbally, they would have to try roll a perception check to try read what you're saying with your lips.
But there's also a chance the
Okay.
monster or whatever that is that's coming would hear it.
We'll hear. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. Let's try the performance check then. Damn it.
Go ahead.
This is not gonna be good.
Your performer's not a.
I'm a monk.
Yeah, he ain't very charismatic.
No, none at all. Okay, cool. That's a 17.
Cool. Whoever is looking at
Hits!
Ella
Oh.
right now, whoever's looking at
Insight?
Ella right now,
I have 19.
you you can basically anyone who got 17 as well above, you can pretty much figure out exactly what he's saying.
Oh, okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
I got
didn't-
13.
What are you trying to say, El?
So basically, I'm gesturing that there is a large creature in the room to the left.
So you notice him pointing to the left side, and you see him kind of like he starts impersonating like a monster. Like he starts waving.
Rawr.
He starts like bringing out his claws and like pulling out his teeth and kind of like looking vicious and stuff.
Okay. Looking at this, he's saying in the room to the left there is something big. Big?
Huh.
Monstrous. Monstrous?
This big?
Big monster.
Is he?
Ah.
He's trying to make us laugh.
Definitely not.
If that's the case, Darius, I don't think we should go in there. I think we've got pretty much everything we need.
That just by the way, that is the room you just came from.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say that.
I thought it was another
So-
room. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
I kind of gesture to everyone
Well,
to slowly
I have a
pull out
plan.
the weapons.
No. What we can do, the creature has not noticed where we are. If we could sneak past it, we might be able to avoid it without actually fighting it.
You know, that
Is
worked
this you
so well
talking or
last
Darius
time.
talking?
This is Darius talking.
Okay.
Yeah, and that worked so well last time.
Well, do you want to fight the big creature in the next room? Everybody raise their hands. I
Me!
thought not.
No.
Me!
Not
me,
you,
me,
Timur. Shh,
me,
shh,
me.
shh.
Oh, okay.
So, are we gonna go one at a time? Or what?
What
Rob,
what I would suggest is the people who are better at stealth would go first, so that at least if one of us get caught, we can at least sneak attack and probably do some damage to it. So Timur, you will lead the
Yes.
way, and
Yes! I always knew this is to come upon me where you guys need a leader in this dire time.
followed by
Uh,
L, myself. And
Rob?
I'm not sure between Danny and Davlamin
Mhm.
which one of you is better at stealth, but
Yes.
Well,
I would
my...
let. I would let.
So if I were to
I
speak
think
at this
Daniara.
moment, would it then notice me?
If no, you can speak in hushed tones.
What did you say,
Okay.
Davlamin?
Let Daniara go first. She's got light armor.
Because
okay.
I'm
Agreed.
assuming you've like moved back a little bit, kind of thing, after gesturing to them. So
Yes, yeah, I've moved
Yeah,
away from the
so, yeah.
opening in the door,
yeah.
but I'm just gonna whisper that it won't be a good idea to fight this thing because it's in water. And I'm the only one that can swim.
We've already discussed that we might just be best off sneaking past it, or at least trying to.
Okay. So here's the thing. How do I say this? Sea serpents can hear better than you think. So I suggest we don't try and sneak past it at all, because best
That's
case
the way-
scenario is that Timur gets through and we're all left behind.
But that's the way back, El.
I'm not saying we don't go back, Daniara. I'm saying we don't sneak up on it. But rather, we try and negotiate with it.
Can we speak to it? Can you speak to it, Al?
That's what I'm hoping, Darius.
This is not your Manganda we're dealing with.
Okay.
Step aside, people. I'm gonna sneak past this thing, and you guys are gonna sit and watch.
Okay. Let's do this. Can we position Timur in a place somewhat behind it? You speak to it, and we will stay behind you and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that works. That works. I think. I don't think there's anything on this plane that can hear Timur walking, so I'm pretty sure he can get past.
There's nothing in this universe that can hear me walk.
All right.
All right,
Everybody?
let's
the
do
plan?
this.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do it.
do this.
As you guys are discussing the plan, you turn and you notice Timur is this.
Oh, my word.
As you look forward, you just after a little bit of looking, you notice him starting to sneak past, quiet as anything.
Oh my gosh.
Timur, what you see
Yeah.
is as you're walking past, you look to the left where this creature is. You notice the head of this creature. Just one moment, actually. I'm going to
Are
do
you gonna find a
this.
picture? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna make a picture. Oh, okay.
Got excited there, Rob.
I have done this thing where I actually take pieces of the creature that you see and I put it in the pictures. So,
He's getting fancy.
No, it's Dungeon Zadzi.
Zadzy.
Zadzi.
cool. So, Timur, if you go and look in monsters, let me just put it here quickly. No, not from there. There we go. So it's marked as spoiler, so you have to click on it to see it. The rest
Okay,
of
hold
you
on,
mustn't
hold
click
on.
on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Oh, okay. Is that what I see? It's very tiny.
That's what you see. It actually looks a lot larger than that.
Yeah, I know.
No.
The picture is very tiny. That's all. Okay.
The as you are walking, you see that is looking around the area. Its eyes are glowing slightly yellow, and it's looking around. And what you see what you see lying on the floor and just over the water. When you look, you notice the water isn't that deep. It looks like just a pool that it's lying in. This is marked as a spoiler, so you have to click on it to see it as well. This
as
is
well,
what you see.
Oh my good. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Do I see all of that? Just the one?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. But I'm not past it completely, right?
No,
Or not-
you're standing
not just
right
yet.
in the center.
Okay.
It looks like it's asleep, but that the first picture, that's what you see looking around.
Oh, so there's only one.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Why do I feel like I already know what this thing is?
Oh no, I think I do too.
You managed to sneak past quite successfully, Timur, and you make it to the other side.
Yeah, pictures suck. That's out of game, by the way.
Monster immediately reacts. Looks at
Yeah,
it, wakes up.
Munch is instantly dead. Rolls a nat 1, munches my head off.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
fuck.
Yeah, but just suck it. What was that?
What was that?
What's that?
Come again, motherfucker.
Monster exclaims, I know that I'm in a
Okay,
campaign,
well, you guys need to
and I know
discuss.
that you're
You
a
guys
player.
are still discussing by the sounds of things, so carry on.
The,
Oh, we're not discussing anymore. Let's
the monster.
let's go.
The monster is metagaming.
The monsters. What was that?
To me,
The monster agrees with us and says that yes, the cat is very annoying. Must be.
He rolls for a perception check. He throws a 50. He rolls like 5d20s or something.
Well, from what it looks like, Timur seems to be safe on the other side. So
Just all of you roll perception quickly. Who are
yeah, to
watching
see.
Timur?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see.
21.
6.
19.
21.
Okay. Anyone who rolls higher than a 15, you notice as Timur looks towards this entire creature, his eyes widen. Like oh shit.
Oh no, that's not good.
What?
We know it's got
Daniara?
the cat doesn't he?
Yes.
What is your plan about fighting it again?
What do you mean?
You mentioned something about fighting the serpent.
You mean fighting Jormungandr? Or
No.
Davlamin, you still looking at the books about
Yeah.
monsters here.
Well, I'm guessing at this stage I've put it down, right?
Yeah, you've put the 3 books that you looked at on the table. I don't know if you want to
Okay,
look
cool.
at any more.
Is it possible for me to grab the one about the Kraken and the one about what was the last one I read? The Hydra or what?
are
was
we
it?
allowed to take these books with us, Rob?
You read about? Yes, you can.
Okay,
Cool. Can I take those too?
I'm putting the
one
2
about
books
the
I
Kraken and the
found.
Hydra. Sure.
I'm putting
Yeah,
the 2 books
please.
I found in my bag.
All right. Cool.
Anyway, you were saying, sorry, El.
Thanks.
So I don't know much about large furry cats, but I do know one thing.
They don't scare
He
easy.
is no, not that, Darius. He is either looking at a bag of catnip floating in the middle of a pool of water, or that serpent is massive, and I'm leaning towards the latter.
Are you sure we're gonna try and negotiate with this thing?
I think
So
the best course of action is to hide.
Davlamin, I don't know if you noticed, but you're wearing a hunk of armor. So
That's-
for you, and we've got a blue giant dragonborn with us. So no,
That's why I think.
hiding
Okay,
is not a good idea.
Wait, Rob. Am
Yeah?
I able to look into the room and see my dog?
Huh?
Am I able to look into the room
Mhm.
and see this creature with my dark vision?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
So can I just say, I just want to
The
see.
room is slightly lit up. So from the angle you're at, you can only see the.
I can only see what?
You can only see the shadow of some of the creature on the wall. So from the angle you're at, because that's what Elle saw. He can only see the shadow of the wall. So the creature is obviously, like, you know what I mean.
Judging by that shadow, yeah, I don't think we're in for an easy fight if that comes to that.
All of you, as you guys look to Timur, roll insight.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
18.
16.
14.
6.
Cool. So Daniara, what you see is you see Timur. He holds up a one finger. And he
A pole.
he holds up one little one paw, one like thingy of his paw, and he widens his eyes, and then he holds up he holds up, and then he holds up, like he kind of like puts his hand in a circular motion, like almost like saying the rest, and then he puts like his hand on his two hands against his face like he's sleeping.
Whatever this creature, and as I look, I turn to the others. Whatever this creature is, it looks like only one part of it is awake. The rest is asleep.
Wait, Rob, did I not see this as well?
No, you haven't gone through yet.
No one has
Hey,
gone through.
okay.
No, I'm the only one who's seen it. So
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind, sorry.
To me, this would be the perfect time to turn into a loaf. I'm just saying.
turns into loaf. Turns into loaf behind this creature.
Yeah, that's
Ro-
just
And
like
then after
don't,
when all that's done, I turn into a loaf.
roll for polymorph. I'm just kidding.
L?
please don't be a
I rolled a
freshly
55 on
baked
my
loaf.
d20.
Don't be a freshly baked loaf, because then you're gonna be smelly, just like stale one.
Just loaf it out. A stale
Exactly.
loaf. Okay.
Yeah.
I've
thank
been
you.
like rotting for like a few years, or like not rotting,
No,
but just like turned
no.
to stone.
Yeah, that
That
works.
works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Perfect.
L?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
With maybe since only one is awake, we'll have a better chance of getting past. I don't
So-
think we should. I really don't think this is going to be a friendly being.
So, I hear you, but remember, assuming that one is an enemy automatically makes them an enemy, regardless of whether they're an enemy or not. We don't know what the serpent intends to do, and by immediately attacking it, yes, we have the advantage, but then we have a giant serpent that is angered, which will not bode well for any of us.
Well,
Unless its weakness is lightning,
I
then
wasn't
Darius-
suggesting we attack.
this is your time to shine.
I wasn't suggesting we attack. I was suggesting we sneak past.
Yes. I do not think we
Oh.
should confront the beast. I think we should look to get past the beast.
But-
And judging from
Okay.
its sleeping in this chamber means that it's very accustomed to this place, which means we are seen as enemies from the get-go, because it does
Of the
not know
state.
us.
Oh.
That's assuming it's a normal serpent, Darius. We don't know what kind of serpent it is.
Fair enough, but
And also,
But I
Darius,
agree-
kind of stick out like a
I
sore
agree.
thumb. Would you not say?
How about this? How
Look.
about we try and sneak past? If it fails, we try to open negotiations. Because whatever happens, it's going to be surprised or it's not going to expect to see us. As long as we
Okay.
don't attack it outright.
Okay. Okay, I agree. But just as a side note, I do think that Davlamin would be easier to carry if he was in my stomach. Just saying.
Maybe Darius should
Jesus.
carry him. Try and keep the armor from slowing him down.
Maybe. Wait, Darius, you have wings. Just hover. Carry Davlamin and hover.
my wings
I
make
would
no
say
Um,
something, but I don't think I can. Yeah.
Oh.
Rob, could I not take my armor off at this stage?
But then you're gonna have to carry it!
No, like,
You can.
I could leave it.
You're gonna leave your armor.
I just said I
Uh,
wanted to eat you, Davlamin. What part of don't take off your armor do you not understand?
At,
If you try and eat me, it will be the
at
last
this
thing you do.
point, at this point, you guys, yeah.
Sounds like my
And
granddad's awake.
you hear more moving around in the water. As you guys look, you notice the head of the creature start to slowly go down in the shadow, and it goes down to the ground. And then after a few moments, you notice a head rise up.
Oh. Let's see what it's doing.
uh,
It's taking shifts,
Ah,
it looks like.
so it's
Wait,
always
there.
keeping watch, basically.
Yes.
Daniara, what do you mean it? Oh, sorry. So, Rob,
Hmm?
I don't know what a Hydra is, so I'm going to ask.
You don't know what a Hydra is.
No, I don't.
Uh,
Not me. Al doesn't know what a Hydra is.
Oh yeah, okay.
Guys,
Daniara.
can we decide
Yes.
what we're going to do, please?
Hold
if
on.
it's if
Al?
it's a Hydra or if it's not.
Yes, Al?
Okay. Was that one head?
It looks like there are more.
Wait.
Oh.
Tamir mentioned that one was awake, the other's asleep. I don't know how many heads this thing has. I
Right.
don't know what creature it is.
Wait.
Okay, fine.
Wait,
Darius,
I
you're
saw this
right.
in the book.
Let's go.
Let's
Wait.
just get out of here.
I saw this in the book. Wait.
What? So
And
what's in the book?
I pull out the book on the Hydra.
You guys notice this book contains information about a creature known as a Hydra. You guys look through it. Davlamin points you to the page that talks about the Hydra. It talks about how the creature can hold its breath for a whole minute. It talks about how Hydras have 5 heads. It talks about how if a Hydra's head is cut off, it will regrow another one unless it is burnt.
I
And
actually never knew
also,
that IRL.
And while it is sleeping, it always keeps one of its heads awake in order to monitor its surroundings.
So I was right. It's taking shifts.
We,
No matter what we
cannot fight
do,
this.
no. I think we sneak past. If it spots us, we try and negotiate, but do not attack it outright. Let's try and
There's
avoid
no
it as
way
much
we
as
can
possible.
negotiate with this thing. If we see it, we run.
Yeah.
Davlamin, do you really think we're gonna outrun this thing?
It's
Well,
better than
from what I
fighting.
know from my history books, Hydras are not really good at running off the creatures, so we can try.
Let's focus on sneaking past it first. We'll cross the other bridge when we get to it. Let's go. I'm not liking this.
Right, who's sneaking past first?
Darius!
Darius, roll your stealth check.
Roll your stealth check.
Here
pathetic
goes
Jew boy.
nothing. Fuck.
Oh no! Don't tell me you failed on the first.
Yeah, I failed.
Oh god.
I
Oh
rolled
did you
Jesus,
get?
how bad did you
6.
fail?
As you take a step out, you try to step very carefully, and unfortunately, a piece of rock gives way, and you go, and you hear, and in the shadow of the thing, you see 4 other heads lift up, and the water begin to move.
God.
Can I say quickly?
Oh,
Darius, stay down.
Okay, I get down.
fuck.
Stay still.
And you hear the water moving, and it starts to get more rapid, and you hear these jaws snapping in midair.
Can he not stay still and
And
try and
the
wait?
heads start to stand up, and you see them like looking towards each other and kind of like snapping at each other and looking in different directions. All of you roll stealth.
Oh god.
Even me.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck.
I
Oh
don't wanna
no.
Oh
Oh,
Damn.
oh Jesus. Oh no, this doesn't sound good.
I got a
4.
good roll at least.
no! Rob, you want to know mine?
Did
Nat
you roll on that
one.
one?
Yes, I rolled in that one.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
Should I use an inspiration point?
No, I rolled 4. Even if you do, I still fucked up again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
no.
Okay. I want you.
I got a
Anyone who rolled
17.
anyone who rolled less than 5, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good lord.
No.
What happens if I
no.
roll nat 20?
You just disappear.
Because I've got 27 at this point. That's
What'd you
fucking
get?
insane.
What'd you get, Darius?
19 for my Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank god.
13.
Okay, cool. My idea is if you fail the Constitution throw, one of you would have farted.
Wow.
But in the moment of panic, as it stands up, Daniara, you're about to move forward, and you hastily stop, and your feet scrape forward, and you slip and you fall. And this thing gets up and starts to walk forward, and its head snapping. As it comes out, its 5 heads start to look towards all of you.
Oh,
Even me?
God.
Okay.
Do
No,
they-
Timur, it can't see you.
Do we
But it
speak
sees
to it or
us,
do we
it
run?
sees- It sees us, right?
Yes.
Everyone.
L, do we speak to it?
L,
Because otherwise I would
speak
say
or
we
run.
run.
I say run, and I just start sprinting.
Wait,
L.
Rob,
Yeah?
is
It's
there
not-
any way?
It's walking towards the center of the room.
So basically, Rob planned this as a fight, so there's nothing I can do to stop it.
What do you want to do?
There's nothing. Alright. Get up, boys
Okay.
and girls.
Just
Draw your
run!
weapons.
Also, just a heads up, I'm giving you this information because you guys read from the book. If the Hydra ends up getting an attack of opportunity against you, it can make it has an ability called Reactive Head. So when it gets an attack of opportunity against you, it can attack you
5 additional times.
for each head that it has.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now.
Goodness.
Everyone, we need to run now.
But you and Darius are on the floor. How does that work?
Uh,
Run, damn
you guys
it!
can stand up. Everyone roll initiative.
Wait, are we not running? Okay, fine.
Everyone
I
roll
told
initiative.
you.
Well,
You
we,
can-
have to, yeah, we can run.
In
Ben,
your
you
initiative, you can
Yeah.
run.
Just depends on which
Uh,
order you run in.
I got 15. I got 15.
20.
I got 7.
Well, you're safe where you are right now, Timur, so you're fine.
Yeah. Fucking 27, Jesus.
I just want to check how big this creature is compared to the room. Oh shit. Okay, that's interesting. The room is about 60 feet across. So this creature is about 15 feet in size.
Oh my good lord. It covers a quarter of the
You
room.
guys, so you guys can now click on the picture that's in the monsters. It basically
Oh,
tells you the
Jesus,
size
I
of.
knew it.
Oh, but lovely. That's a lovely creature.
Do you like how Rob cropped the one little picture for
You want to roll initiative? Okay. If you want, L, I can. Since you're very observant about the situation, I will let you roll an insight to determine whether you guys could defeat this creature or not.
Yeah, please, let's determine if we
Whoa.
should
Judging
run
by
or
its
not.
We are rolling that chances are we can't beat this thing.
Okay, wait. Yeah, that doesn't help.
What did you roll?
Why the roll
I
so
basically
crap
rolled a
today?
10. I rolled a 10.
A 10. Okay. So what you
Yeah.
do know is that it is a very powerful creature. However, if you use information, if you are smart about this fight and you use the information that you have learned in the book, you could probably kill this thing.
Okay. So, I have good news. I have bad news. We're all probably going to die.
Well, I guess that's the
Oh.
bad news. What's the good news?
The good news is, it's around about a 50-50 that we beat this thing. We just have to
Obviously,
pay
if you-
attention to Davlamin's book.
Okay, that sounds fair.
So, it's a rough shot, but I think the only way to beat it is to focus on one head, sever it,
Burn
and
it.
I'll either use my dragon breath or Darius or even Daniara use some kind of fire element to burn the head to make sure we don't have 2 other problems to deal with.
I can use a firebolt on the head when it's chopped off.
All right then. So the plan is rather simple.
Rob,
As I make air quotes, the person with the highest initiative tries to sever the head, and everybody after that tries to burn the severed head.
Rob,
Yes.
Can I ask how the
likely.
So it will attack with all 5 heads on its turn.
So if we
Jesus.
sever a head, it will
Mhm.
only grow back the next turn it has.
Yes.
If we don't
So-
burn it.
Yeah, if we don't burn it.
Yeah, if I don't
So
see it.
technically,
because-
we can sever 2 heads and burn them before its turn, and it would still count as not.
If
growing.
If you aim the burn at the right place, you might be able to stop 1 head from going because obviously. you can't-
Unless I used
Twin
use twin spell.
Exactly.
But
I
it
have
is
twin
possible.
spell.
It is
I
possible.
have twin spell, so we can use that.
Okay, na. Darius wants to start a fight.
Right.
Everyone, roll for initiative.
We
I
did
did.
already.
What was your initiatives?
I got 7.
15.
20.
10.
20.
2010. Good year.
Davlamin got 20. Al, you got 10.
20.
You
Oh,
also got 20.
Darius got 10.
I got 15.
Al got 20. Cool. Sure. I had to keep up with all that at the same time. I only
you
missed out
decided to.
one.
You decided to make this fight.
Yes,
Not
I
really.
did.
We could have ran away from it technically, or just not engaged it at all.
We could have actually.
It's easy for you to say because it doesn't see you yet.
Yet. Yet. Yet. That's the
Cool.
keyword.
So, Davlamin, or L, you can choose who goes first. I'm gonna make it be L because L was like
Yeah.
determining what to
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. That's
Okay.
fine.
Rob, before I do anything, is there any way... Oh, sorry. Can I just find out what Tamir's initiative is?
7.
He doesn't.
Oh.
He you can't see where he is at all.
No one
But I
can
can
see me.
But I can
Wait.
smell carbohydrates.
Well, shouldn't know about the one.
I don't know what
to
you
the
guys are
head.
doing, yeah.
So
Oh,
he's gonna just attack
no.
randomly
But
or
you
not attack depending.
you're
on what
even
happens.
trying to find this. Even the Hydra can't even see where Timur is.
Okay.
Timur has.
Okay.
You know he's still there somewhere. You can still sense he's there, but you can't see him at all.
I've
for some
fallen
reason.
off the face of the earth, essentially.
Okay.
In the sight department.
We can speak during battle, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so-
how it works during battle, if during each round, because obviously you're limited to about 6 seconds, I will allow you to say at least 2 lines each to each other.
Okay.
So
So,
like you can't, your characters can't have a whole discussion in the middle of the battle.
no, yeah.
No,
I-
types
know
out
what I
an
mean.
entire fucking
Yeah, no, I know.
paragraph. That's one sentence.
Or like average like 2 sentences or something, 2 phrases each. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Tamir,
so I can't-
hit, cut, fire, die.
Okay.
No, he said 2, so you say, hey, cut.
But you don't have to shorten it. You can say like a whole sentence, but like don't have a whole entire dialogue. Is what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Okay. Before I attack.
Like I'll let you know where to stop,
Okay.
basically.
So before I attack, I look at everyone and I say,
Go for the one on the left.
no, I don't wanna. I'm trying to. Okay, okay. This is what I'm gonna
You can say a
Cut
full
me-
sentence.
No, I know. I'm just trying to like plan it out so it makes sense and it's not a paragraph.
Yeah.
So I say, I look at Darius and I say, Timur doesn't know about the Hydra.
Damn it.
So assume he is on severing duty.
Cool.
Me.
Cool.
You. Oh, wait, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying, so it doesn't matter.
Tamir doesn't know about the Hydra, so
Yeah.
assume he's on. Cool.
Hey man, sit in the dark and look freshly baked or something.
No, if I move, if I do noise actions, I come out of my camera. So
Okay. Just look toasty.
I do that IRL every day.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. My goodness. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I would need to sever before they can burn anything. Okay. I'm going to use martial arts, and I'm going to use my Dao for the first attack to try and sever the head on the left.
Mm.
And then my second attack will be my Unarmored Strike, my Bite. And I'm going to see if I can make it a Fire Bite.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll for attack for both.
Okay.
Not attack,
Cool. Yeah. Roll an attack roll.
Cool. Okay.
Should be
My Dao is a 14.
Mm-hmm.
And my Armored Strike. My Bite is a 16.
Okay. Roll for damage for each of them.
Okay. Oh. Okay. My Dao is a 7. And my Bite is a 3.
Cool. So you unclick your Dao out and you put it to your side and you begin to run towards it. Oh no, sorry, your Dao. So you take out your Dao blade and swift it around your fingers, and you begin to run forward. And the heads are currently like, some of them are looking at you, hovering in the air, slowly twisting and turning. Two of them are like snapping at each other, and then they look forward and they snap at you. And as you run towards the head, I'm assuming closer to the left, you leap up into the air and you try slice it, and it takes a step back and its head slithers to the side and it moves out the way of your Dao. As you turn around, you manage to just get traction and you bite into its neck, and you feel this heat seep from your teeth, and it seeps into the Hydra's neck.
No
Okay,
sever,
cool.
I assume.
That's it? No.
Damn.
Alright, cool, I'm done.
Okay, that's Davlamin now, I think.
Alright, awesome.
It is now Davlamin, yes.
Cool. Okay, so presume with the strike, who is the closest to the Hydra right now, other than Owl?
Probably L.
Darius.
Darius. Okay, cool. I am gonna use Shield of Faith, and I'm gonna use it on Darius.
Alright, sure. Is that a bonus action or just action?
Normal action.
Cool. Go ahead. So you manage to Shield of Faith onto Darius, and you feel this energy seep from your hand. And Darius, you feel a dim light surrounding your armor.
So that gives me +2 AC.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Awesome.
Cool. It is now. Do you want to use your movement action for anything?
Yes, I'm gonna use my movement action to go a little bit closer to the Hydra. So roundabout where Darius and Owl are.
L is not near the Hydra.
Okay, then.
I mean, sorry, Darius is not near the Hydra.
Okay, then I'll go near to Owl.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
Right. It is now. Daniara, you can roll. You can go.
How close is L to the Hydra? To the head that he just...
L is on the left side of the Hydra, so the head, he's standing on the left side of it, pretty much.
If I cast Lightning Bolt at the neck, but not... But just out of the 5-foot reach, could I do that?
Yeah?
Because then at least he doesn't have to worry about rolling a dex.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and see if I can do some damage to the neck with a lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me just... Yeah, so I'm going to try that. So...
Sorry, Rob, can I ask a question quickly? Sorry.
Yeah.
If, I'm just saying hypothetically, if the lightning bolt hits,
Mm-hmm.
will the heat / fire generated by the lightning bolt, if it severs, will it then burn at the same time?
Nope.
Or will the severing be separate from it doing any burn damage?
The severing will be separate from doing any burn damage.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay. So can I? Okay, I'm gonna try that. So I just need you need to roll a dex, Rob.
Oh yes, I need to roll a dex saving throw.
I've rolled my 86 plus my d4 already, so.
So let me get to the dex. Here. 15.
What's the? Oh, hold on, I'm just double checking the AC for it.
The DC.
The DC. Fuck. So they only take half damage. My DC is
Okay.
14.
Roll
DC
your
's 14.
damage.
It's 31.
31. Okay. Is that
Yeah.
halved already?
No, that's the full damage.
So it takes. Okay. So you channel your power into your fingertips, and then you feel it move between your skin. And as you move between your skin, you see it moving like in lines, almost like the lightning is surrounding like scales in your skin. And you release it out towards this Hydra, and it slams into its neck, on the same side that L hit
L.
it. Sorry, that L hit it, and it rides back,
Interesting.
and it turns back to you and stares directly at you. In your eye.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh fuck.
I like how there's a whole bunch of.
Just one moment. That will be 15 damage. Cool.
Is that 16?
No, it's 6. What's half of 31?
It's
15 and a half.
15.5 and rounded
Yeah,
up
it's-
it's 16.
No, remember it's always in favor of the monster.
Yikes.
So yeah,
Usually,
15.
that's how it works in D&D. Yeah, I know it's sad.
Yeah, I
It
know
is-
it's sad.
It is now. The Hydra turns its head towards. One of its head turns towards L, and the other head turns towards Davlamin. What's your ACs?
19.
16.
Whoa.
Okay. L, it tries to snap at you, and it goes straight for you, and you manage to just jump over its head as it hits you. Davlamin, you try lift your shield up, but this thing comes towards you, and then it wraps around behind you, and it bites you in the back of your shoulder.
Oh shit.
You take. Let me just get the dice that it is. I accidentally took out the wrong dice. Where is this? Ah, there you are. Let's see.
Jesus. Probably gonna be more than 10.
Oof. How much HP do you have?
37.
Huh?
37?
37. Okay, so you take 22 points of piercing.
Oh my
Gosh!
Oh, no, Jesus.
It rolled a nat 20, by the way.
Of course,
Oh.
his
Whoa!
AC is
Of course,
19.
of course. Of course it did. Of course it did. Makes sense.
The rest, and as it bites you, the Hydra runs forward, and each head tries to bite one of you at the back. Darius, 2 of the heads bite you, and Daniara, 1 of the heads, the head that you just hit tries to go for you. What's your ACs?
18.
Even me,
14.
or am I not in this? Am I not in its attack radius? That's what I'm
No,
wondering.
no, you're not.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, as it's running, the 2 of you at the back, you guys get an attack of opportunity against it.
Okay, well let him first do his thing and then.
So both of you can try hit it. L and Davlamin.
Yeah.
You guys have attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
So,
Fuck it. I'm
Okay.
gonna use it.
okay, go first, Davlamin.
Cool. So I need to do an attack.
But aren't they attacking us right now?
Yeah, it had to move. It had to move forward first, so they get to hit it as it's
17?
running away.
Oh, I see.
17. Roll
So-
damage.
Cool.
Wait, Davlamin.
Yes.
Which head are you hitting? Because remember, 2 are going for Darius.
Both of you are closer to the left, so he's obviously going to hit the one that you guys just hit, because
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
gonna hit
closest to
the-
you.
So the one that's
Yeah.
attacking
Okay,
me
cool.
then, essentially.
The
Okay,
one
cool.
that's attacking you.
So 11.
11 damage. Cool. You, as it's starting to run away, the other one releases its grip from your shoulder, and as it begins to move, you swing your blade up, and you slice its one head completely off.
Ooh.
It's Davlamin.
L.
Fucking.
Okay.
Davlamin, you notice him. He screams in pain as it bites his shoulder, and he swings his blade up, and the thing falls completely to the ground. And you notice there is a open space where the head is. You can roll an attack roll against it.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be. Okay, so I need to find a way to burn this, but I don't have any magic.
Remember.
Your
it's
attack of
really-
opportunity can use your martial arts as well. Yeah.
I know, but like, so I'm guessing, Rob, the way it works is once it gets back to the Hydra's turn, the heads will grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to try and burn it before it gets back to the Hydra, or we've got 2 more heads to deal with.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
remember,
well, you-
I went before the Hydra. My initiation beat it.
You've got an attack of opportunity. What do
You've
you
got an
do?
attack of opportunity, and you have another turn when you come
Yeah.
back again. So don't
Yeah.
worry about
It's
that.
basically a bonus move.
What do you do?
Okay, so that head is gone. Which head is closest to me after that?
All of them.
Because you can either hit the just by the way, I'm only giving you as the detail that I'm not gonna give you all the details 100%. I'm giving you the bland details, so I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You make your choice. What are you gonna do?
No, Rob, I'm not
Yeah.
asking for any detail. I'm asking
Okay.
for positioning. So the
Okay,
the
sure.
head closest
So-
to me has been cut
so
off.
the head closest to you has been cut off.
Okay,
The one
yes.
furthest to the left. You can reach the other head.
And that's one of the ones going for Darius, right?
Yes, you can reach one of the ones going for Darius. No. The ones going for Darius are on the opposite side.
Damn
So
it.
the other 2 are
Sorry.
just there.
So basically, Daniara is not getting attacked. I'm still getting attacked by 2 heads, and
Yeah.
that's where we're at right now. And you need to
Yes.
hit
Okay,
one
cool.
of the other 2 heads.
Okay, no, I'm asking because I'm trying to avoid 2 hitting you.
Yeah.
But okay, I'll go for
Unfortunately, I
the.
don't think that's possible because I think. the
Okay,
2
cool,
hitting
just
is
checking.
outside.
Alright, cool. I was just checking. Okay, I'm gonna go for the head closest to the one on the far left.
Okay.
Uh,
It all
okay,
counts as one creature when you hit it, by the way. It's not like
Oh.
5 separate entities.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna spend 1 key point, which drops me down to 4,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So basically, I'm first going to use my martial arts, which is my armored strike and my unarmored, and then I
Yeah.
get another attack action after that. And I get to make 2 unarmored strikes as a bonus action.
Okay.
What
Cool.
the fuck? That
Uh,
sounds broken.
Yeah. So you basically
monks
get to
are
hit
broken.
like you get hit like 4 times or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
Probably
gonna.
gonna be another head gone.
Let's see. So should I roll attack for all of them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Look, whatever happens, I've got I'm able to hit multiple heads.
You got plan
cool.
50 fucking C.
So what do you hit your first one with?
The first one is my Dao.
Hmm. So do each of them individually, like the attack roll and the damage.
Okay, cool. So the Dao is a 10
Mhm.
for attack. And does it hit?
Roll damage.
Damage for the Dao. Damage for the Dao is 7.
Okay. Next one.
Next one is a 10.
Is that also for the Dao?
No, that's the unarmored strike. It's 3
Okay.
unarmored strikes now.
Are you using just like bite attacks, or what are you using? Or just an armored strike in general?
Yeah, so the
Okay.
the first one is an unarmored strike with my feet, and the next 2 are bites. So this is with
Okay.
my feet.
Alright.
So does a 10 hit?
Roll for damage for it.
Okay. Roll for damage. The damage for that is a 7.
Cool. Next one. What do you roll?
15.
15. Okay, and roll damage for that.
Cool. That's 6.
Cool. Next one.
10.
10. And roll damage for that.
3.
3. So,
Yeah.
you guys all notice, you notice Al kind of like breathe in, and you kind of see him like feel his center of balance, and he opens his eyes, and as he does that, he jumps and slices. He tries to slice it with his dowel. And he just misses the Hydra as its head dodges out the way, and you see his feet go in a flurry of kicks as fast as you can, like as fast as anything towards this the Hydra, and the Hydra is just trying to dodge with its heads and stuff like that. And he slams some of his kicks, but not all of them hit. But his feet are moving insanely fast. The Hydra continues to charge towards you guys.
Alright, so I didn't take off another head.
Gay.
Only one of the hits hit him.
So which one didn't hit?
The only one that hit him was the one, the 15, that you rolled a 15.
The 15 was a bite.
Oh, the 15 was a bite, okay.
That was a fire bite, yeah.
Fire bite, okay. Right, awesome. So they're not all kicks, the one was a fire bite.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, in the flurry of kicks, the Hydras
You
try
don't
to
have to
grab
say it
him in
again.
the air. No, because I have to change it. The Hydra tries to snap at him, and he kicks off its head and does a backflip, and as he's coming down, he lands his teeth into where the previous head was cut off, and you see flames shoot out from his mouth as he jumps off the Hydra, and you hear the Hydra roar really loudly as you notice the head where the head was shrivels up.
So
Where the
that's
head
all.
was cut off.
That's burnt. Cool.
And it still charges towards you, Darius. Your AC is 16, right?
18.
18. Okay. Both the heads try swipe at you. These were the two that were snapping at each other, and they both try swipe at you, and you manage to jump and duck over each of them, and they start snapping at each other again as they miss, and they both look towards you.
Can I use Vengeful Assault?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
On which one?
The one on the far right.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay. 17.
17. Yes. Damage.
Damage is 4 plus 6.
4 plus 6. Cool. Just one moment. One moment, quick. Just doing some maths here.
That's lovely.
Okay. So you manage to swing at its head, with your samurai blade as it tries to bite you. The second head that bit you, and you manage to cut along its neck, kind of weakening its head.
Okay.
It is now your turn, Darius.
Cool. I'm gonna start off by using Fighting Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna gain temporary 5 HP. And I will attack the same head that I attacked with Vengeful Assault.
Cool. You can roll both. Roll like for both your attacks.
Okay, so it's 14 and 21.
So those are the two separate attacks, including the extra attack, right?
No, that's
Oh,
because
that's
I'm
the
using
first
Fighting
attack.
Spirit. It's attack with
Advantage.
So
Okay, cool. Hits. Roll for damage.
damage is 8 and 2.
You notice a weakness in its neck where you just hit it, and you start to hack at where the weakness is. You can do it, and I'm assuming you're going to do your extra attack.
Yeah.
I assume
for
you
it.
should do extra attack.
Okay, so it is 13 and 5.
5. You continue to hack at this head, and as you keep trying to hack at it, it sweeps its head down and knocks your blade out the way. You still manage to hold on to your blade, but it pushes you back. It is now Tamir's turn.
Finally! Took fucking 2 decades.
Sorry, there's 5 heads, okay?
Wait,
Well,
sleepy
how much
head.
is left?
There's
Oh,
4 now.
4.
Oh, 4 now. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So it's not 5
my-
anymore. Fucking lie to me. Let me just think here now. I don't know if I can pierce one head straight out the gate. I can do a sneak attack, but I doubt I'll do enough damage to sever a head because I can't coordinate with you guys. So that's the issue.
Do what you feel.
Technically, you don't know what our strategy is, so go ahead and do
Yeah.
whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to just.
So, basically, Timur, act like Timur.
Yeah.
You really want me to act like Timur?
Yes.
Because you don't know what our
Yes.
plan is, and
Yeah.
we've already assumed that you're gonna do you, so you can help us by just doing you.
I
Yeah.
love doing myself.
Oh
Huh.
my
Yeah.
god.
So do it.
Let me think here quickly.
But Timur doesn't think.
I'm just
Wow.
trying to think quickly.
Timur can faintly hear me say, "You've got this, cat."
I can't one-shot it. I'm not that much of a god.
You are OP though. You are OP.
I am OP.
You're
You.
Rob.
I'm teasing.
buddy.
Rob.
Like, and then he's
roasted.
like, the next thing he does, he throws a Tarrasque at us, and then it's like, well, enjoy the game.
Defeat it now, bitch!
I'll do a sneak attack. Fuck it. Sneak attack, one of the heads.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know. Pick one at random.
Okay.
Attack roll is what's that? A 16 or 19? Fuck, I don't know. Let's make it 16. Fuck it. It's 16.
Cool. Roll for damage.
Okay. 2d4 and 3d6 because it's sneak attack.
It's okay, we
Hey.
forgive you. You just woke up.
Yeah, exactly. I've literally been just like lambing here. I'm like, okay.
Lost.
That's a 1 plus a 3, so 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 5 is 15.
15. So you run forward and you jump for one of its heads, and you swing both your sides, and you manage to cut its head clean off.
Yeah, but it's just gonna regrow after in the next turn, though. So
It
that's
is
Tiaan
now.
speaking, not me.
It is now Davlamin's turn.
So it's
Oh,
got,
sorry, El's turn. El's turn.
so it's got 3 heads left now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Which
now, okay. So, just outside of character, guys, I need to burn one of the heads.
Metagaming.
Metagaming!
Jeez.
Okay,
You're
fine.
very
In
bad.
character, DM.
Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh, shade! The shade!
Shade.
Insert RuPaul's Drag Race shade sound here.
Darius. Okay, so it's character now. Davlamin,
Yes.
can you burn the second head?
Would Thunder Smart work, Rob? Quick one.
No.
As a no. Okay.
Can I say something to them quickly?
I don't have anything I can use to burn it with.
El,
Okay.
keep fighting. I've got a plan.
Okay.
Wait.
That's it.
No,
That's
that's
all you can say.
that's all I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
that's all you. That's the end of your conversation.
No,
Yeah.
Rob, can I
DM will
ask
not
you a
allow
question?
any more of this nonsense.
Can I ask you a question? My Explorer's
Yes.
pack, does it still have that torch?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Rob, just to check, my Dragon Breath does not count as an unarmored strike, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to use martial arts, and then I'm going to. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use martial arts. So that's my Dao and my bite.
Okay,
Um,
go for it.
And that's on one of the heads. Let's see what we can do here. So the Dao is a 14.
Hits.
And
Fucking Rob.
Have you
I feel like
noticed
he
that
always
he,
moves
he
his
hasn't
keyboard
said
across
that
the
this
room when he does
campaign?
that.
Or
I
this
know, but
session?
it's just funny.
I know, but like I think he's consciously not doing it this time because we've been
Yeah.
saying hits.
Like literally, I feel like every time he does that, it's constantly like he throws his fucking keyboard and everything, like everywhere. It's like so there's moves everything everywhere. There's a pick it all up again.
What's your roll for your bite?
my bite is a 13 and my Dao is a 14.
You stream towards the Hydra, and you try to jump for its head, but its other head gets in the way and kind of hits you to the side and pushes you out the way, stopping you from attacking.
Okay, cool. I'm done.
Cool.
It is now Davlamin. You may go.
Awesome. So has any of the heads been regrown? Yeah?
No.
No.
Okay, cool.
They only
So I'm
will
gonna
regrown on their
pull
turn.
my-
Not
pull
yet.
my torch. I'm gonna pull my torch out of my explorer's pack and I'm gonna use to charge at one of their heads to try and burn it.
Okay.
Is that a lot of
How are you
actions in one?
how are you gonna light it?
Yeah.
He's like, I did not think this far.
This is not one of those RPGs where you take it out your pocket and.
Yeah, no. Because I've got flint for that, so I'm gonna use the flint, light it,
just-
and then
But that's
Wait,
gonna take
wait.
a turn, isn't it?
It's gonna take
It's
a
gonna take a
turn.
whole action. You can try. You can still try to do it.
Oh my word, this is killing me.
alright, awesome.
We've got.
Okay, what do I need?
Like
Hey,
seriously,
When is
it
this
is
thing's
Dean.
turn coming up
it
again
is
though?
actually killing me.
Dean, no pressure, but if we do not burn anything
That's
because
coming
I
back.
suck, we've
Yeah.
literally got 8 heads to deal with next turn.
Oh yeah, fucking duplicates. Fuck, I forgot about that. Shit, I forgot that it doubles.
Well, not eight.
Okay, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
For every
There's
one
two.
that's cut off that
Yeah,
doesn't
double.
do it,
You go
it's
back.
8.
Yes, but
Yeah.
we've burnt one, so only 2 are gonna grow back from the one that we just cut. So
Yeah,
it's
which
going
I
to
cut,
be-
yeah.
It's gonna be 5.
Okay.
It'll be max.
did
It'll
we-
be max heads to
Did
get
we
going.
burn one?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
we burnt
Yes.
one.
You did. You
Okay,
burnt one.
cool. So, what do I need to roll, Rob?
To light your torch?
Yes.
Cool. Roll a survival check.
No, Davlamin, right one. Pen and paper.
Right one.
Write a survival check of $1,000.
He took a small loan of $1 million.
17.
Mhm.
Imagine this was like an RPG though.
17. You managed to light up the torch quite quickly.
Awesome.
That's your turn.
That's your turn.
That is your action.
Can I not use this as my extra attack now?
So you can put your shield away and have it as kind of like almost like you having it as an improvised weapon.
Yes.
So as an improvised weapon, it will do 1d4.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna.
Is that always a flat thing though? By the way, like just the improvised weapon is always just a flat.
Usually.
D4? Okay.
Alright, Rob, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna use that as an extra attack.
Any?
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, he can.
He said he can.
Okay, cool.
Do it, Davlamin.
Cool. Awesome.
Wait, no.
Okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, in this turn?
Yes.
No.
This is
You
my
can't.
extra
You
attack.
can't. You can't use an extra attack if you've already taken an action doing something else. So, for example, you can't take extra. You can only take extra attack if you used your action to attack.
Shit, okay, never mind him.
You're equipped to do it in the future, so it's fine.
So, like in your extra attack, you can use your first hit to hit with your blade, and your second hit to hit with. Pretty much.
Okay, cool. Alright, cool.
Right. Daniara, I want you to roll a initiative check. Just at this point. Yes, because you and the Hydra are tied.
Oh, okay.
Oh
moment.
no.
No, please.
Oh.
Please. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, 18. Please.
20.
Well, we'll see. I have to go back and check what its initiative is.
No, please.
Because it
'Cause I'm-
rolled a 15. Let's see what its plus is. Okay, Daniara, you go first.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, twin
they
spell
still-
fireball at the two heads that are gone.
Okay.
Oh,
No, there's two that are gone.
Yeah. Well, you can
Burnt
hit.
the
You
one.
can hit them both. Well, you can hit them both again. Doesn't matter.
No. Aren't there three
Remember,
heads?
it's all counted as one creature. You're not trying to fight a separate creature.
No. But Rob, aren't there three heads that are gone now?
No, there's only
Oh.
two heads that are gone.
Okay, never mind then. Okay, I'm going to do one fireball then towards the head that is gone to try and burn the sun.
Okay.
Come on. What? What, Rob?
That's not the reaction's the best.
You're lucky you won that initiative roll.
What? Oh, no. Okay, 19.
19 for an attack roll for the first
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
And roll attack roll for the second one.
Okay.
And roll damage for both as well.
Well, the second fireball's just going to go towards any of the remaining heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my word, 19 again.
Cool. Roll damage for both.
I'm just getting my.
It's 1d10 plus
Yeah,
1d4 here.
Yeah, it's two 1d10s and two 1d4s.
Yep.
Is it? Yeah. Okay, first firebolt is 12.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And
And second one is 10.
cool. So you feel energy coming in from your pocket, and it seeps into your body and through into your hands, and you release a firebolt, and it shoots out towards the Hydra.
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah.
And it slams
Okay.
into the Hydra. It is the Hydra. There we go. That's it. Slams into the Hydra. The Hydra is the.
Hydra dies,
We're
you
all
say,
waiting
oh my
here in anticipation, and that, like
Yeah.
the dungeon daddy doesn't even
Yeah,
say
he's
anything.
like-
It's just like, and then
and the.
waiting for
It
the
does
fizzling
some
out, and
things.
come on.
Oh,
Give
sorry.
us details.
It slams into the Hydra's head, and as you turn and look towards where the last head was, you see the flames singeing the skin of the very Hydra where the head was, and it almost burns it, stopping the blood from leaking out.
Woo!
Almost.
Almost.
Oh, good lord, guys.
I'm teasing.
Oh, yeah, I was like, huh? No, don't give
Yeah,
me blue balls like
Plus
this.
that,
Not
I mean,
now.
its turn is next, so like, fuck.
The Hydra is going to try bite Darius, Daniara, and who else is nearby? All of you, hey.
Come at
We're
me,
all
bro.
nearby, yeah.
Cool. Let me see who's the next lucky one.
So much positivity. Who's the next
Timur. So let's see. Timur's 1, L's 2, Davlamin 3.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, so I'm first. Okay.
No.
Uh,
You're rolling to see who
Yeah,
gets
I'm
hit.
rolling to see who it hits.
Oh, okay.
It's me.
It's probably me.
Okay. I just need to roll. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. So two of the heads go for Daniara and Darius. They're standing back to back at this point, and as this happens, both of you look to each other and you notice the heads coming for you from both sides, and you turn back to the heads and you look back to each other, and you both push each other away, and you fall back and the heads slam into each other.
Okay. Interesting.
I'll quickly say, great minds think alike.
I guess so.
Date look.
And Timur, you take 12 points of damage of piercing.
Uncanny
damage.
dodge.
Okay.
I take 6 points of damage.
You take 6 points of damage as this thing tries to bite into you, but you manage to grab its jaws so it doesn't pierce too deep in you and push it away.
Yeah. 6 points. Let's go.
It is now. Who's after? It is now Darius' turn. Go for it, sir.
Okay.
There's 3 heads left now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack the one head.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay. 18.
18. Roll for damage.
Okay. 8 plus 6.
Cool. That is 14 damage. You take your blade and you pull it. You lift it up to the air, and you put it on the ground, digging into the dirt. And you flick some dirt up into its eye, and it turns its head, and you manage to cut it down. Cut through its neck, but it doesn't sever it.
Okay. I'll use the second attack to finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I attempt.
Attempt is a good word.
It's good. It's a good choice of
15
words.
roll damage. Six. And as you cut through it, you swipe your blade the other way, attempting to cut through it more, but it just doesn't completely sever the head. It is now Timur's turn.
Attempt to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just roll, right?
Yeah.
I never fucking know if it's a 6 or a 9.
Usually there's a dot at the bottom.
Is that then a 6?
The dot is at the bottom, so if the dot is... So
Because
wherever
they're both at the bottom.
So if the dot is at the bottom, wherever the dot is, it must be facing you. The dot must be facing you.
Okay, so it's a 6. Okay, 6 plus 7.
For an attack roll.
No. Stealth roll.
Stealth roll.
Yeah.
Let's see. As you do that, one of the heads turns towards you.
Great. Attack it. Fuck it.
Go for it.
6. Great.
6.
Another fucking 6. I miss.
As you jump towards, the head kind of headbutts back into you and pushes you back.
Timur hit or missed a hit. Oh,
Uh,
God.
It is now. It is now.
I hold this against you, by the way, Timur.
It is now El's
Great.
turn. It's now El's turn. Go for it, El.
Alrighty. Try and be useful this turn. How many heads do we still have left?
3.
3.
Okay. Just to make sure, using my dragon pole will not sever, right?
It could.
Could, but I would need to roll high enough for that to happen. Okay. I'm going to use martial arts again. This time using my dragon pole, and my Unarmored Strike will be my bite.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, let's see. Sorry, doing math.
No worries. Math is the tough part here.
Especially because I did math lit.
Hey, method's not a bad thing.
Alright, cool. So my dragon pole does 14, and my Unarmored Strike does 17.
17. You swing your dragon pole towards its head, and it manages to just duck under. You can attempt to try. You can roll damage for your.
Cool. So the unarmored strike does hit.
Yes, the unarmored strike does hit.
Okay, cool. Let's see how much damage that'll do. That is a 6.
6.
Fire damage.
You swing. So after you swing your stick towards it, it manages to dodge out the way, but you bite into it and you manage to rip its head off with your bite
Cool.
completely, and you spit out its head. It is now Davlamin's turn.
Nasty.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, I am gonna rush towards the one dragon. I mean, Hydra head, and burn it with the torch.
Okay. Roll an attack roll with your strength, just your strength modifier.
Not nats, just standard 20.
Roll a d4.
4.
Cool. So you, what's your strength modifier?
It is 1.
+1.
Yes, so I got a 9.
Okay. So you managed to slam your torch into you stab it into where this head is, and you hear it burn and sizzle, and you see some of the blood splatters onto your hand, and you pull it out, and you hear as it fizzles up.
Awesome.
Daniara, roll initiative again.
No! Why is it only me that has to roll initiative?
Because it's at the same time as you. I think it's fun.
Wow. Okay.
You wanted to know?
17.
Cool. You get to go first.
Well, not that really matters because all the heads are burnt up anyway. Are any of the remaining heads weaker than the others?
They still seem to be quite powerful swinging.
Alright. I'm going to do... who's nearest?
Probably Darius.
Can I do the same thing I did earlier? Aim a lightning bolt further up so he's out of the 5-foot range?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do that with whichever head is closest.
Okay.
So I gotta roll d8. Well,
Just know that its
What?
turn is after you, so if you blow off one of the heads, we are actually in worse position.
oh yeah, that's true. Okay, that's actually true though.
No, why do you have to say something, Dick? Let her do it. Give the DM some traction.
Too late.
Come on, G.
I'm changing my mind.
Oh, come on. You were literally just about to do it.
Sorry, Rob.
Oh, no. No, you know what? I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw right now.
What, me?
Yes.
Why?
And
Decide
if you
you're gonna
pass,
do it or not.
if you pass my DC, I'm gonna let you do it. Or you can give up an inspiration to do it.
Fine, I'll roll a wisdom saving throw. If I fail it, I'll still do. Happy.
Okay.
If I fail it, I'll still do lightning bolt.
Okay.
Okay. You better not make it an unfair.
I'm not an unfair DM.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Come on. Ha! 19.
Okay. The DC was 10, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Nice.
I'm gonna.
Cool.
Okay.
Go ahead. Change your mind.
Why are you being salty now?
No, I'm just saying. I was just trying to make the fight challenging.
Well, you can see it as maybe Darius coming up to me and saying, "Don't do that."
He like whispers in your ear. It's like, hey, little mama, don't do that.
She like
I
charges it
know,
up
I
and
know
he's
the
like,
way your fingers are moving, and
Yeah,
no, not
you know,
now.
That's a no, 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 no.
Like, Daniara, what are you doing? Huh?
You're basically imagine I'm charging up the fire, the lightning bolt, and he's like, no, don't do that. Remember?
What?
Cannon.
let's make that the reason. Right, oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do a firebolt in just a general firebolt.
Okay.
Okay. Let's hope I don't roll a nat 20.
That would be so funny. Now's the time you don't want to roll a nat 20.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I did not roll a nat 20. I rolled a 15.
15, roll damage.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just laughing at this whole thing. Ooh, and then d4. 14 total.
14 total. Cool. You put your hands down and you feel this energy coming from your pocket again, and it seeps up towards you, and you push the flame out towards this thing, and it slams into it, burning some of its scales and its skin.
Have a bit more faith in me, Darius.
The Hydra is.
doubted you
Oh,
for a second.
let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a player by his toe.
My
This is
good
gonna be-
lord.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool.
This is gonna be fun to listen back to.
Give me both heads. I want a challenge. Come, Hydra. Give it to me.
Man, why is this thing rolling funny? Stay on one side. Cool. Let's see. Right, let me just roll the first one first.
Also, before you do that, Davlamin, how many turns does that thing that you cast on me last?
Until I choose to not cast it on you anymore.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
that means it's a concentration.
Yeah, so
need to
yeah,
roll
Davlamin, you need to roll
codes.
concentration, I
It's
forget.
every 20 minutes that I need to run it.
No, you have
Right,
to roll it when you get hit. Roll concentration.
Oh, sorry. Which one is it? The D20?
It's basically Constitution saving throw.
16.
16. Okay, you passed the concentration check, so it's still.
Sorry, I
You
completely
haven't been
forgot
hit
about
again.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
that. Sorry, Rob, I completely forgot about it.
Oh.
Maybe
Rob, we give you a minus inspiration for that, eh? Yo.
Dean,
Oh shit.
there's a suggestion. Write
Oh, shit.
down those. Oh shit! What's this? Oh shit!
Come at me. I don't care what it is.
He hasn't said who he's aiming for yet.
He can tank it.
Yes.
Cool. Marcus,
Oh no!
L, you take 12 points of damage as the thing as the one head swoops down and bites into your leg, and pulls
Crunch.
out.
Yikes.
Daniara, you take
Wow,
22 points of piercing damage
Oh
as
my
the thing
good
bites
lord.
into your head.
Wait, you cut out for me. How much damage?
22 points of piercing damage as the thing bites into your shoulder.
Jesus.
22 damage.
Might as well munch your arm off at that point.
So
It
22.
rips into your flesh.
Daddy.
Ah! Darius, I'm fine.
And it shakes its head.
Survive that. I would have died.
Why do you
just
think
so
I'm
You feel a little bit of blood dripping out.
I'm on very low HP though, so yay.
Oh, okay, fine. I was just about to say, like, that chop would have mauled me now. I was like, okay, I'm unconscious from a bite apparently, but you
No,
know.
I'm trying to basically I'm trying to act fine because I'm basically trying to say I'm fine, as in just focus on the fight.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a-
I'm not actually fine though.
I honestly did not plan that. That was a I rolled a nat 20.
I thought as much.
And,
Yeah, so
shit.
just I'm on 12 HP now.
and to be fair, I think it was the dice telling you "fuck you" for changing your mind.
But
The dice
Darius
have a
should
mind
be
of its
punished.
own.
It is now Elle's turn.
Darius is the one who metagamed. He should be punished.
Oh no, sorry. It
my
was just
turn.
it is now Darius' turn.
Huh.
Sorry.
This DM.
I
I'm
rule
going
this
to
world.
attack
bitch.
one of the remaining heads, whichever one's closest to me.
You
Okay, go for
are
it.
dead to me, Robert. Because I'm not the one who metagamed.
15. I didn't metagame. We're in a party.
Don't worry, Nana munches the shit out of the D.
How much did you roll,
Darius.
sorry?
Darius.
15.
15. Roll for damage.
Okay. Damage is 5 plus 6. Wow.
Okay, 5 plus 6. You manage to slice. What you do is you jump and you leap and you stab in it through its mouth, across its two things, like its two jaws, and you pull it out and you notice a tooth fall out as you do that, and it draws back in pain. You can roll another attack roll.
Alright. Second attack. Nat 20, boy!
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, what?
I don't have special abilities like that.
You can cut a spell in half with your sides. What more do you want? A targeted spell.
Not really.
One
Yes.
spell.
How often do we fight like anti-mages that like fucking throw spells at me, and
I
I'm
got-
like, whoa!
10, and 3.
Don't hold your breath. You're giving Rob ideas.
That's because my fucking cipher's not that ability. That's why.
10 and 3, that's 13 plus your max damage, which is 16, right? So 13 plus 16 is 29. You instantly, easily just run forward and swipe off one of the heads.
Wow.
I picture that's so lame.
You eat, like your blade goes clean through, it cuts through bone and everything.
I've seen better.
Right, sure.
Like even in the area where you swung, it leaves a spark.
I'd like to see you do better to me.
Hold on.
Give it time, young Padawan. Give it time. We all good in the hood here.
Oh god. It's now Tamir's turn actually.
See? OP, famo. I even get to pick the tones after you. See, I'm OP. I don't understand why you... I attempt to sneak.
Oh my god.
Go sneaky mode.
Would it be funny if I attack Darius?
I would like to see you try.
You can't see me, big boy.
Can it?
Nat 20.
Okay, it
No.
doesn't see it.
You disappear. You
I'm at
disappear.
27.
You disappear to everyone.
And Darius, I
There
shouted
you go.
Darius from the figments of like the abyss. LOL! He just hears a random voice.
No.
That's one of my 2 sentences. I do sneak attack on whichever head Darius just attempted his. Oh no, he cleaned it off. Never mind. I
On
do
the
sneak
last
attack.
head.
Yeah, sure, on the last head. I'll do it on the
Last
last.
head.
No, I know. I'm just trying to make like I thought. I forgot that he took a clean off.
Mhm.
Last head.
Okay.
Oh, I have to first do the attack. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. 16.
16. Roll for damage.
Okay.
I wonder who's figured out his AC by
Fuck.
now.
Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna go
What?
pick that up now.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Bleep, beep, 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 beep.
5 plus 1 is 6 plus 5 is 6 is 11. I'm just gonna roll another dice. In the meantime, I'm not gonna go pick that one up now. Plus 5 again, so 11 plus 5, 16. 16.
You notice its tail swinging behind it, and you jump on its tail and you run up its back. And as you're running, you dig your sides into its sides, and you keep running. For who's breathing into their mic?
Not me.
Okay.
I'm moving,
so
that I can tell you, but I'm not breathing into it.
so you run forward with your sides digged into its sides, and you keep running forward, ripping out bits of flesh and scales, and you jump forward to rip out more skin, and you land on the front side of the Hydra.
Ta-da! Sentence number 2.
It is now Elle's turn.
Elta, what? Sorry, just had to.
Wow.
Out up what?
Oh my god.
The fact that I can shout it at the top of my lungs in my house is the best, and it echoes through the house.
Okay. Alrighty. How many heads do we have left? 2.
1.
1. Okay.
One hasn't been burnt yet. Just saying.
It's fine. We've got him with his fiery bite and the healer with the torch.
The healer
Okay.
with the torch.
So Rob,
Mm.
I am going to use martial arts, and my weapon is going to be my breath weapon,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm also going to use my second strike will be my unarmored strike, which will be my bite.
Okay. Roll. So what? Wait, you're gonna use your breath weapon? What?
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, so you're using martial arts to do both? Okay.
Yeah. Because my
Okay.
breath isn't an unarmored strike, so I'm using
Yeah,
it
it's
as
a main
an
attack.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your DC for breath weapon? So I was researching breath weapon as of late,
Yeah,
and
and
it actually needs a DC.
You require
So
the
what's your
DC?
DC?
Yeah. Let me double check that for you. Sorry.
I was like, this move is fucking me up too much. Let me actually go and do some research on this.
Yeah.
Let me just do a quick ask Auntie Googs.
Auntie
Ask
Googs,
Auntie
wow.
Googs
Auntie Googs.
from Google
The
it.
funniest,
From Google.
the funniest
it,
part
too.
about it is it's never
Google it.
worked.
Huh?
It's never worked, so I don't know why it'd be a problem.
Go. Wait. What are you
Well, it's
rolling?
worked in this fight, so.
So each
Ro-
creature, you must roll a dex saving throw
Yeah.
against my key save DS.
Okay, it
and-
fails.
Just upright tell them.
It
Sit
failed.
the fuck down.
So roll damage.
Okay, cool. That was okay. Yeah, that was. So the damage type of my breath is fire. I have to choose
Yeah.
that ahead of time.
Fire.
I want you to roll a wisdom saving. What's your main stat that you use for your key? Is it wisdom
Charisma?
or is it
Uh,
charisma?
No, so
No, it's
my,
not charisma. To
my
balance your key,
is,
it's dex, eh?
Is it? Yes, to balance my key is
It's
dex.
mostly your dex. Is it your dex?
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity dexterity check for me.
Okay, cool. Ooh, 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, because you're still figuring out your breath weapon, I'm not gonna let this hit yet for story purposes.
Okay, cool.
You put your hands down to the side and you try mimic what Daniara, actually, can you roll a charisma check for me?
Just a straight charisma check.
Yeah.
Sure.
Rob wants to see if I'm mimicking you.
Oh, okay. 18.
18. You feel this heat coming from your pocket again, and you reach into your pocket and you take it out, and it is the stone of flame that is glowing. And as El breathes in, you see the stone of flame glow, and El, you feel this heat coming from Daniara's side, and it goes into your lungs. And as you breathe out, you feel fire shoot towards it. Roll for damage.
Okay. 4.
4. Cool. And for the other hit, what did you roll?
Am I
Or
rolling
for
for
an
my
attack
fame? Oh, for the attack roll for the bite.
Yeah.
So the attack roll for the bite is a 20, not nat.
Okay, cool. Roll for damage.
Ready. Damage is 5.
Sorry, did I miss it?
It's 4 and 5.
Okay, cool.
Ah.
So You breathe out this flame, and as you're walking towards it while breathing out this flame, you bite into it where the last head was, and sear its skin completely. You hear the fizzling of the skin below you, and you rip off bits of its skin and spit it out to the side.
Ew.
It
Ooh.
is now Davlamin's turn.
That's what else. Okay, I'm gonna use lay on hand.
Okay, yeah. You can use lay on hands.
Cool, I'm gonna 10 Daniara. Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
10
much? How
of
much
it.
are you gonna heal her for?
10.
10. Okay. You walk over to Daniara, and you raise your hands out, and Daniara, you feel your skin start to close. The wounds of the piercing mark start to close up, and it stops the bleeding.
Cool.
I
Great
nod.
work,
I nodded
Davlamin.
of lemon. Oh, what'd you say, Darius?
Said great work, Davlamin.
Daniara, roll an initiative, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate you right now, Robert. 15.
You win again.
Okay. Phew.
Go
Okay.
for it.
There's just one head left, right?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't severed just yet.
Yeah, you can take it out, girl. Give it all you got.
Hey, are you simping? We don't allow that.
I
in
can
the
simp
server,
if I want to simp, okay?
Hey,
Okay, Rob,
hey,
Rob,
hey.
Rob,
Mhm.
Rob, can I do something? I
Mhm.
want to cast lightning bolts at the last head, but
Mhm.
if it's but want to prepare a fire spell. Like I want, if it severs the head, I'm going to use what's it, quicken spell, and cast a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Its head dies,
If it hits,
dies.
if no, we have to burn the last head just back. I'm not sure. Don't know how Hydras work in that sense.
No.
Once you take the last head off its head.
Oh, okay, well then I'm just going.
It's up to you. It's up to your character, Danielle. Whatever you choose to do. Don't listen to influence. Listen to what Daniara would do. If she would do it calculated to make sure, or if she would make sure just to kill it and think it's and know it's dead. So play as your character. Do not listen to what these imbeciles are saying. Play your character.
Well, Daniara would do it just to be on the safe side.
Then do it.
Hey, choppies, how you picker?
Because there's too much influencing going on here now.
Hey, hey,
You
I
must
might
do
be a
this and you
TikTok
must do this.
influencer,
Oi, oi.
but I'm not influencing this party.
Okay, I'm rolling a lightning bolt, and if the head is severed, I will cast a quicken spell.
What's its DC again? What's your
14.
DC?
14.
14. Okay. It passes the DC.
Oh shit, it's half damage again. Total damage is 34.
So half of 34. Yeah. So you pull back your lightning bolt once again, feeling it travel through your body, and you grab its neck with your hands, and you let the lightning bolt go through your fingertips, and you completely rip its head off with your hand.
Shit. Okay. I'm going to then.
And the body collapses to the floor.
And then blows up in a fiery explosion. Like a nuke. Like it detonates.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to then do a quick spell. Do a firebolt on the head, just in case. Rob?
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
Uh, 15?
Yep. Roll for damage.
Okay. So that's a d10.
I'm just gonna let it say actually that so you put your hand just by its head and you shoot a mini fire blast to just a gust of fire towards it, and it sizzles where the middle head was. Oh. You know, whenever I listen to the fucking voice note, that thing plays at top volume, blasting everyone's fucking ears. Do you know that?
Yes, that's the
I
point.
know it. I know it now.
Well, do you want to tell them?
Huh?
Do you want to
I'm saying nothing.
tell?
Okay. This thing has collapsed to the ground.
Does it explode?
No, it doesn't explode, but you see its
Aw.
skin starting to shrivel up in the heat. That of Daniara's firebolt.
Is it finally dead?
I was hoping it'd be like an anime where it just blows
Well,
up for no
it's
reason.
like
Kill the boss, blows up.
metagaming.
There are like
How's it better game?
there are
Anime.
Hydra heads. There are Hydra heads lying everywhere. There's Hydra blood lying everywhere. This place looks like a mess.
I kick one of the heads and play like
What'd you
whatever
do that
soccer is
for?
in this universe with it.
Cool.
Not soccer, sorry,
Roll
football.
roll a straight.
Strength? Sorry. Okay. 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 I see where you're at. Great, and that fucking one.
Let him kick one of the teeth and then let it sink into his foot, please.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Hey, I've metagaming Darius. Damn. I think he must get minus inspiration.
No, I think
Wait.
I should get an inspiration for being on the
Hey,
same mindset as the
I-
DM.
I am
no,
the
no, no, no,
I am
no.
the one who
Just means
calls
you're
the
gay.
shots here.
Wait,
Tamir,
what?
you take 5 points of damage as you kick your foot into a tooth that pierces your skin.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
Are you serious?
I'm joking.
Say, jeez.
Imagine kicks
Yeah.
the Hydra head. Yeah.
You still die.
Unconscious.
Rob's like, shit, I didn't think of that. Great, now at fucking 19 health. Yowie, 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 yowie! There. As I jump around holding my foot.
Well, that wasn't very smart.
You think? As I hop around.
So
I'm
you
still
look
jumping
around the
around,
room,
so-
and a lot of the words from the ceiling are starting to fade away bit by bit. The words in Aquan that are written there.
Interesting.
I wonder-
Did we get everything that we needed from down here?
Well, it looks like they were from what we can gather, something to do with Jormungandr. That should be enough for the Maester.
Okay. Then I suggest we leave this creepy place.
Go back towards the palace. Well, towards the docks, actually.
Rob,
Yes.
can I grab one of the Hydra heads and bring it with?
Yeah.
The heavy ass Hydra head.
roll strength check.
Boo, 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 boo.
I'm ghosting if you want to know. That's why.
18.
18. You managed to lift this Hydra head with drag its neck behind you.
Cool.
Do you need any help, El?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Darius.
I climb onto Darius's back and whisper in his ear.
Can I help him?
Wait, I am wanting to whisper in your ear. Jesus. You're into animal porn, so you might as well accept it. Okay? As
Wow.
per
What's
se,
your whispering?
don't help that fiendish item that he's carrying. It shall hurt. As I whisper into his ear.
Sure. I'll take your word for it.
And then I like hiss at it as Al picks it up.
You guys so you guys begin to head back towards where you found the entrance of this place. The elevator that you're on lifts up, that you were on last time, lifts up as the water fills up the area, pushing you pushing you guys back up to the top. You guys continue walking back down the passageway. Timur is hobbling along on his foot. uh, and you guys head. He's actually almost like when a cat has a sore paw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh, oh,
Wow.
1 second, quickly.
We shouldn't let Darius watch me. He's into that kind of shit. So
Wow.
And you guys continue to head down the passageway, and you get back out to the city. And as you
am I
walk,
like the James Bond of this fucking universe?
possibly.
I'm stealthy, but like womanizing, you know.
Wow. So you guys are walking through the city. And as you guys keep walking,
That's how I hobble.
you guys everyone in the town is staring at you guys while you at L while he's carrying this giant Hydra head.
I think Danny is laughing at the memes.
All these
I'm
all
not.
these
I'm
people
laughing.
all these people are staring at L. Some of them shocked, some of them hiding their
Kids.
Yeah.
Had the kids, had the wife. This motherfucker crazy.
Some of them hiding their kids' eyes, making sure to avert their eyes from the Hydra.
Darius,
Yes.
is there anything royal you could say to get the people to relax, per se?
I think I'm enjoying this. I'll let it continue.
I keep hissing at the thing.
You guys continue through the town. They're all staring at you. People are starting to whisper. And you see some people start to get panic in their eyes as they're seeing you carrying.
Gosh.
I
people.
elbow Darius. Say something.
Good people!
Oh, so
Do not fear. This is a dead creature that you see. We are just bringing it as proof of a contract that we have fulfilled.
Oh, now you want to speak, your royalness.
You see one little kid start clapping, and then as
Oh,
it starts
my
clapping,
word.
everyone starts clapping with the little kid. And as you guys are walking through the city, people are parading and cheering you as you.
Thank you, thank you.
You notice a lot of people though are starting to move out the city. From what you see, it seems to be a lot of travelers, on their way, and they seem to be like a lot. It looks like a lot of visitors because for Darius that a lot of visitors come from all over the southern lands to come through the fair. So a lot of people are starting to leave Gold's Keep from the fair. You guys, as you guys are running, who's in the front?
Mm,
I would assume myself.
probably Darius.
Roll dexterity saving throw.
Ah.
8.
8. Cool. You guys, you as you guys are busy walking, there's a messenger man that's running, and he accidentally slams into you and.
Whoa!
Nope.
Whoa! 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 Why the haste?
Oh, sorry, sir. Some of these messages are quite important. I need to get them through the town and around the surrounding area.
Not a problem. Just watch where you're going next time.
Yes. Sorry. Do you mind? His letters are like sprawled out. You guys try
I
glazing your
help.
eyes over. Some of them you can see some of the letters have like 2 so and so or 2 and so on them. There's like a couple of names.
I help picking up some of the letters and hand them over to him. That's it.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. And he stands up Thank you all for the help. And he stands up and he begins running off.
The
Might wanna
blood.
check your money.
Check my money.
Yeah. Check your money.
Why?
Trust.
Okay.
Half
I
grand
check
of all of
my,
it.
my coins. And see no difference.
Okay. Can never be too sure.
All of you roll perception.
Eh.
17.
9. Like German
Okay.
9.
You guys continue to, you guys look around in your pockets. You notice that all your belongings and everything is safe. Nothing has been knocked over you. Nothing has been tampered with. And some of the people are still staring at this head that you've got, and every now and then there's like a little kid that like comes close and tries to stare at it. And as you walk through the city, they scream and run off. But like in like a fun, terrified way, and then they come back and closely, and then they scream and run off. And you guys
Stop.
look,
They're not gonna
you
stop.
guys,
Stop!
you guys continue to walk through the city, dragging this thing along. You kind of have left like a little dirt trail for its head along the city road. And yeah, you as you guys continue to head along, you get finally to the castle entrance. And you get there, and the guard turns to you. Ah, oh Darius, pleasure to meet you again.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And I see the party's all here.
Yes. All well.
What is this thing you've got here?
I'll let Elle speak for you.
I don't like it.
Well, it's a cross between a gift and a snack.
Wow.
Well, I hope it tastes just as good as it, better than it smells.
It
nasty.
will.
For you, I'm assuming.
Well,
Yes, definitely fun.
we'll be moving along.
Yes, and
It's sleeping with you
Wait.
tonight.
Do enjoy
Where
the rest
is-
of your day.
Prince Darius,
Yes.
where is the lady?
Lady?
The sorceress, the drow who is with you.
She's right here.
You look and she's gone. She's not with
Danny?
the party.
Where's Danny?
Where is she?
Guys. Hello? No one saw anything?
No.
What a clue.
She literally nudged me like a few minutes ago, guys.
Nope. Nothing. That head though. It's evil.
I run back
Evil,
to
I tell
the
you!
last point where I saw her.
Okay. Are you guys gonna run off with them?
Yeah, but Rob, can I drop the head in front of Timur and say, look after this, and then run after Darius?
Okay. Timur, are you running off? Are you...
I'm running off away from that thing. I'm like gonna bounce
Okay.
away. From the
do you
head.
say anything to anyone when the head's there?
I hiss at it cock hard and I run away.
Okay.
Like bouncing everywhere as I run.
Al turns to you and he's like, "Look after this," and he drops it in front of you, and you see, look up and and you look down at this thing, and you hiss, and you scratch at it, and you jump over it, and you run. Davlamin, I'm assuming you run along with them.
Yes. I look at the guard and I say, look after this, and I run away.
But what am I supposed to do? Oh,
They're
Rob,
dumb kids.
Sometimes I'm tired of being the lackey, you know that. He
Yeah.
turns to the other guard.
Yeah.
And the other
Hey,
guard just sits there with a
Shrugs
slump
his
face.
shoulders.
He just goes, mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yes.
Rob.
Yes.
As I'm running away, I scream, "Please put a note on it that says Timur repellent."
I've been holding it in this whole time. I can't help it.
Alright. Can we take, can you guys roll for insight?
Sure.
Including me or not?
Not you.
Here
Cool.
we go.
You remember
Nat 20.
Team.
Darius, the last time you remember seeing where Daniara
17.
was when you bumped into the mailman, basically.
Okay.
Awesome. Right. So you begin to follow this messenger through the town. Roll a roll a dexterity check.
Okay. 12?
Hmm?
12.
12. You continue to move along. You notice you bumping into a couple people, and you hit into a couple of people as you're walking because the town seems a bit busy with a whole bunch of people leaving. But you see the messenger keep running straight, and he turns to the right. You follow him around a corner, and he stops at a little shop that is in an open area, and you see him giving letters to a whole bunch of ravens that are there.
Am I allowed to approach him?
No, the game is frozen and your character can't move.
Sorry, I meant I do approach him.
Okay. Yeah, you start to walk up to him. He doesn't notice you yet.
Excuse me,
Oh,
sir.
yes. Hello. Oh, you were the kind lady that helped me with my notes. Thank you.
Yeah, I need to ask you something before you
Yes.
send those notes off.
Well, I've already sent a few of them, but how can I help you?
I couldn't help but notice a one of your letters. It's addressed to a name I recognize.
Yes.
Khadgar? Are you able to... Do you still have that letter?
Let me see. Here. Yes, this one right here. It's a note to Khadgar.
I'm not going to ask you to give it to me, but can you tell me at least who you got it from?
Oh, that is none of my business. I do not indulge in the dabblings of who messages these people and who sends them, or whatever.
Would you allow me to... I will still give it back to you, but will you allow me to read it?
It is under my policy and my strict oath to never give any messages that come across to me to anyone.
I understand. It's... Khadgar's an old friend of mine, and I'm worried for him. I just don't know. I haven't seen him for so long. I thought maybe you knew something.
I do apologize, but it is my duty as a messenger to not be interested in other people's affairs.
Can you tell me where you picked up the letter, at least?
I picked it up from a raven, of course. All the ravens fly towards us, and we take them and we send them to the other ravens.
Rob?
Yeah?
Can I try... I know this is a very funny move for Daniara, but can I try and roll a persuasion to allow me to just see what the letters... To see the letter, and I will give it back.
Roll
but-
persuasion at disadvantage.
Fuck. Why at disadvantage, can I just ask?
Okay, you can roll persuasion at advantage. Normal actually.
Okay,
But then
but why...
he'll get advantage on it.
Okay. Ooh, 22.
You try to you go, what do you say to him?
Look, I know it's against your policy. I normally wouldn't ask. This is out of character for me, but I need to find him. Please. I need to know he's still okay.
He looks at the letter, and he looks towards you.
I kind of
And
I'm pleading with him with him at this point.
he looks at the letter and he looks towards you. And he says, "You do understand that this could get me killed." And he hands you the letter.
I will take full responsibility. Pretend I stole it. I'll take responsibility for it. And I open the letter.
In the letter it says the words "Speak, friend, and enter."
Milan.
And as the letter opens, a note begins to appear on the paper. The writing actually doesn't look. It looks like it's actually practiced. But the style of it looks almost like kind of writing that you would find mostly in the northern lands, surprisingly. On the note, it says, "Hello, Khadgar. It is Aaron. Hope your travels are safe, and I hope you are finding a warm place to stay. And any news about the ship? Okay, thank you. Your friend Aaron."
Who's Aaron? He never mentioned. And that's all it says. So can I check to see if there's anything else?
That's all it says.
Something about a ship. This doesn't help me. I fold up the letter. Would you like me to drop this a few feet away so it doesn't look like you actually gave it to me?
I think that would be best.
Right. I walk it away and discreetly drop it to the floor. And but before I do that, I say, "Thank you." Thank you.
He nods.
And I walk and I.
He looks towards, as you walk back, he looks towards the person in front of him, who's at the crow, and comes to him for the next letter. "I've dropped one. I'm sorry. Wait, let me just go look. I ran into some people earlier. They knocked me over. Let me just go see if it's there." And he begins to run back, and he looks at you as you turn the corner, and he picks up the letter and goes back. "Oh yes, here it is. Oh, thank goodness." And you go back around the corner. You can go back to the group.
Okay, cool. So nothing happens on my way back?
No.
Okay, cool.
The rest of you are running back. As you run back to where you last saw the messenger, you notice Daniara walking back towards where you guys were. Where you guys are.
Oh, thank goodness. You are fine.
Why are you thanking goodness?
I'm alright, Darius. I'm sorry.
Just a bit shocked as well.
You don't need to worry about me. I appreciate it, though.
You notice the whole crew had run in behind him.
Oh. No. I'm looking like shocked. I didn't expect all of you to run after me.
You are a valued member of this team.
I don't know about valued. You know.
I raise an eyebrow
Wow,
at Darius.
good-looking leader. Way to motivate the people.
Darius,
No.
please roll a strength saving throw.
As I say this, I look at at the rest of the group and say,
Okay, never mind, never mind. Continue. Sorry. What did you say?
no, I was just looking towards the rest of the group, basically saying, I was certainly not expecting the rest of you. And I give a pointed look to Davlamin.
I just kind of ran away. Head was scary.
And what is that for, Danielle?
No reason.
Where did you go?
I got distracted by something.
Distracted by what?
Last I checked, Davlamin, I don't have to tell you anything.
You do if it is screwed.
Well, just to diffuse this bit of tension that's building up here, I think we should go back and report to the Meister.
Maester,
I'll call it what I want.
To the master, on the way to the master, and the way to the master.
That's what you hear to me.
I'm like shuffling on the floor with my like arms like pumping forward and stuff.
Well, hobble slash shuffling. So
Yes, same thing.
yeah, it looks kind of comedic.
It's a kitty dance. It works. On the way to the master, on the
I
way
then,
to the master,
as we walk back, I look towards Davlamin.
way to the
If you
master.
must know, Davlamin, one of the messenger's letters was dropped, and we didn't see it. I merely chased after him to give it back. I did not realize you guys had walked on already.
Well, next time, snow.
Maybe put a bit more. Maybe put a bit more trust into your group.
I have trust in most.
1 second.
What's that bickering I hear back there?
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said, Davlamin.
I have trust, but in most of the group.
As Darius says what's that bickering back there, I come forward next to him and say, "Okay, Darius, seeing as I'm taking over the leadership role, I'm from this point on gonna need you to be behind me. I'm gonna be the tank now. Okay, so how our positions will be me and then everyone
Look
else."
at him, eyebrow raised.
He does it the rock on you.
And there's gonna be some new rules. Every morning we'll all wake up and we'll have a cup of milk. I know, it sounds very weird. Cup of milk. It's good for the bones. So then, I require a brush.
Are you done?
I'm lactose
intolerant.
You're lactose intolerant.
I can't have like. I can't have that. I gotta have the.
You can't have that. You can't have it. Why can't you half it?
I'm trying to be like a stupid. You
I
know?
know. Like a Karen mom.
Yeah, Karen, like we deal with every day. Anyway.
But yes, I'm gonna need a brush every morning, and I want it from Darius's tail. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. I shall only accept the finest quality of scales in all the lands.
Are you done?
Then, I require, every time we enter a battle, whether it just be a normal area or local gathering, I need you, Davlamin! Yes, you! I like walk and point at him. I need you to get everyone quiet and announce my entrance.
I'm not going to do that, Timur.
Withhold by these rules, and I shall not bring wrath upon down thine souls.
The whole make of your fighting style is to be stealthy. And
No,
you want to announce to the world that you have arrived to the battlefield.
Minor
This-
details, Darius.
This is obviously as you guys are walking, I assume.
Yes. Minor details as I take the lead at far ahead.
Jesus.
I don't know about any of you guys, but I have a head to attend to. So
That sounds so gay.
Wait. I look at Elle. I'm like, did you leave the head? Why?
Well, we had more pressing issues too.
excuse me for being worried about you.
Sorry, I'm not used to. I'm not used to having people worry, least of all about me.
Oh well, get used to it.
As Elle said.
I nod
Right.
as we continue. Oh, wow, Tiaan.
And you, Cat,
Yes.
I will consider what you've just said and let you know my feedback.
Right. You guys.
I
I'm
blatantly
assuming-
ignore him because I am leader now.
you guys.
There's no need consideration.
You guys
These are
all
facts.
walk. You guys all walk back, and the head is still sitting at the front of the of the of the castle, and
Exactly where you left it.
your mother is standing in front of the castle door, crossing her hands, looking at you.
I
walk
stop and turn around.
I walk forward to.
Timir's leader, go.
Yeah, I walk forward to her.
Darius, what is this?
Here's leader, mother.
I walk straight to Mommy Dragon. Look her dead in the eyes. I tap her on the cheek and say, "I've got this from here." And I turn around to Darius. Darius?
When you look at her, she raises her eyebrow at you, and it kind of looks familiar.
I wonder why.
While Timur is calling for Darius, I'm gonna approach Vedita.
Mhm.
Sorry, Vedita. I kind of ran off. They were worried. They came after me. I guess they left the head because they couldn't exactly carry it with them.
Where the hell did you find this head thing? It's ghastly and it's stinking up the whole castle.
We kind of fought a Hydra in the lair of the scales.
Oh my. There's hydras in Goldscape?
Well, there was only the one. I don't know how long it's been there, but yes.
Well, thank goodness you brought one of the heads. Don't tell me you dragged it throughout the whole city.
I kind of put my
I
head
just,
down
lean
and
my
I look
head
toward.
forward and say, "Yes, mother, we did."
I tried to stop them as the leader of this party. I tried to stop them. They wouldn't listen.
So lying is part of your profile now too.
Minor
Well,
details.
To be fair, but to be fair,
Mighty
Vedita,
leader.
Darius did explain to the folk that it was a contract. Made them less wary of it.
Vedita looks at Tamir and says, "Well, as the leader, maybe you should have organized a better way to transport it."
I tried to, man. My suggestion in the caves or in the tunnels were we get a cart and we cart it around.
Eyebrow
It would
raised
be
again.
covered. And there would have been no hassle whatsoever.
I look at me and I'm like, at no point did you say that.
Maybe
Lad,
you
no,
need-
shh. I promise I said it under breath.
And Vedita looks towards Daniara and she smiles and she looks back to you, Tamir, and she says, "Maybe you need a little more work with public speaking, Tamir."
Right you are, ma'am. With that being said, I can get someone to clean this up. Come on, Darius, chop chop! Clean up your mess.
What did you say?
Vedita turns towards you and Darius, and
Let's
she says,
everybody, let's calm
she
down.
says, "Go on, you heard your leader."
Mother, you're with him.
I mean, someone's got to look after my son, so...
God. Okay, I pick up the head.
Roll strength check.
Oh my God, nat one.
Jesus.
As you walk over, you trip over the head and you slam your hand, and
Can I try and
you fall and you slam your hand into its mouth. You take 4 points of piercing damage as one of its teeth gets into your hand.
Darius? I kneel down and I
Your
help
your
him up.
mother just puts her head to her hand, her hand to her
She
head.
face palms.
No, like slowly, like covering her
Yeah.
face.
Can I help him up?
Yeah, his hand is like kind of bleeding a little, and he's like, you know.
I do apologize for my workers' clumsiness, ma'am.
You know, it's alright. I think, you know, I think as a good leader, you should lead by example.
Is
So
his
why
Yes.
don't you show them all how it's done?
is his hand bleeding, Rob?
Yes.
Can I pull out a bandage and just wrap his
It's not
hand?
hectic. It's just like
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like a
Slightly.
scrape. Like a scrape.
Yeah.
Just a flesh wound.
It's just a simple flesh wound.
Just
Fucking
a
burnt
scratch.
off.
Just bit of flesh wound.
Just for a flesh wound. Okay, step aside, Darius. Let me show you how it's done.
Watch
And
him roll a low roll. Watch.
Roll a strength check, boy.
Roll strength check. Haha! 18 plus 3!
You managed to lift it up quite skillfully. You're still dragging it behind you, but you managed to lift it up. And Vedita gestures to open the doors, and they open the doors towards into what the hell was that searing sound?
That's a
Oh,
good
okay.
question. It probably was in the soundtrack.
that's weird.
Maybe it can be me, like, vomiting, because as soon as we cross the doors, can I vomit on the floor?
And you guys walk into the throne room. Cool. And you you guys walk in, and you see Maester Septus sitting on a comfortable chair, just near the bottom of the throne, facing forward.
I drop it in his lap.
Oh, I see you have all had quite an adventure down there.
Yes. Quite. And I glare at him.
I shall be taking my contract money now, thank you. As I present my hand.
Your contract was to get information from the lair.
We did.
What you
There's Hydra in
killed
it, that's
was-
information. There was a Hydra in it.
I'm meeting the two books. Well, I put out the one book about the lizards, about the different serpents,
Sea serpents.
the sea serpents.
And I give him the books that I had. Rob.
I
Let's see.
don't give him the other book just yet.
And he silently, you hear him flicking through pages as he pushes the Hydra's head off of his lap. It flops to the floor. And he reads through the book about the sea serpent. And as he's flipping through it, you notice him beginning to read the words, and there's a lot of words in primordial in there. And he begins to read in primordial. And he says, interesting.
What's interesting?
Some of the words that Salendar was chanting are here in this book.
Which book is he reading?
The one of
that
the
I
sea serpents.
We have a theory, but we're not too sure.
Yes?
We think that Zatlandar or the Shadow Demon might want to summon Jormungandr, the World Serpent. Not to attack, but to control. Which means we may not need to focus on Jormungandr, if true. We may have to focus on the Shadow Demon.
Interesting thought. But then, if so, why are these words written under the sea serpent Leviathan?
Leviathan? Rob, do I know anything about Leviathan? Do I need to roll?
Roll an Arcana check.
14?
You know, Leviathan is a great sea serpent from the elemental plane of water, and Leviathan himself is actually also capable of creating portals to the elemental plane of water. But he is not as big as Jormungandr.
Leviathan makes sense. I look towards El. He can also create portals just like Jormungandr into the elemental plane. Which means We still got a powerful being to deal with, don't we?
Yes. It seems like it. Well then, all of you. You stand up. All of you better prepare yourselves. We rest up tonight. Or should I say this afternoon? Because for tonight, the ritual shall begin. We shall lure them all down to the docks. Clear all civilians from the docks, and we shall prepare for whatever comes. Do you understand?
Yes.
Heroes, adventurers, all of you. I, Maester Septus, as a denizen of Sanctum, I will help you fight this battle. You will not be alone.
Sure.
What about Zalandar?
As I said, I will take full responsibility for his life.
If you don't mind me asking, Maester?
Yes.
Why do we need him to summon Leviathan at all?
Because he is who the Shadowfeet demon has taken.
What I mean is, why don't we stop it before they summon Leviathan?
Because if we try to stop it, it will just find another host to call it.
Another host like Zalandar? Not many can have access to the water plane like he can.
Yes, Zalandar was the optimal host. But there are many who he can retrieve power from. If anyone is to call it, Zalandar would probably be our safest bet. No, he is our safest bet. Ensuring that we can stop this once and for all. Do you understand?
Very well.
I care about my people. I care about you all. Adventurers, heroes of Sanctum.
I just glare at him again.
I think my party does not agree.
You all have a great duty.
To who?
Well, that is not up to me to decide. But judging by your path, your destiny will take you to places of wonder. I hear you must leave for the Seashells Bayou soon.
For the lizard folk, yes.
Then this task must be completed straight away, so you may begin your journey. In order to defeat the force to the north, we need all the help we can muster, as quickly as possible.
Well,
So,
Oh,
all of you, rest up, and we leave at the first darkness.
You're forgetting something. I present my hand. Poor thing.
Yes, of course. Your reward will be given to you as you leave for the Siegfried Bayou.
Can I have that in writing?
I give you my word as Maester.
I don't think my party wants your word.
It is higher than all else. If I am not by my word, I have nothing.
Do you see who stands here? The prince himself. And I am the leader of the prince, so my word is quite high up as well.
Face palming.
Oh god.
He smiles at you, and he turns and walks away. He laughs.
Before he... Actually, no, I'm not going to say anything.
You can run!
I'm going to
But
whisper...
you can't hide!
I'm going to whisper to Darius. His word as a maester means nothing. Not to me, anyway.
I think I like the idea of Timur being leader.
I'm just curious why.
Vedita comes towards you. Darius, I know this is going to be a hard task. You can all rest up in the castle. Use the guest rooms and your room. You need enough rest to prepare for tomorrow.
Mother, you seem worried.
She comes close and gives you a hug. Be safe, my boy.
Yes, Mother.
And all of you, please look after yourselves.
We will. We'll do our best.
Maester Septus. Yes, Queen Vedita. If you hurt my child, his blood will be on your hands. Understood.
This weirdo speaking to himself again.
And your mother is staring with like rage and conviction at him. And you guys head into the castle. I'm assuming you don't have anything else to say to
Nope.
anyone. Cool. You you guys all head into the castle to rest up for the evening, and that is where the session ends today.
What
He
happens
can
to
run,
the head?
but he can't hide!
He
murdered on the floor.
sorry. So the head is still there. Vedita. Sorry. Okay. Before the session ends, Vedita brings a
Rewind.
couple of his guards. She exclaims to them to have it for safekeeping. Vedita, actually, you haven't paused the recording yet, have you? Vedita walks up to you, El. Oh, would you like to keep this? I know as monks you prefer to eat what you have hunted yourselves. Technically, you did kill this one. We can cook it for you in the next few meals.
No, thank you.
I'll pass. My
I would
party
rather-
will pass.
Food cooked, but yes, I would like to keep the head.
Very well. I don't know how you'll carry it over in your journey. We can cut it up into pieces if you want.
That might be useful. I would appreciate that.
Good. We'll have it prepared for you when you leave the Gold's Keep.
Thank you.
Chop chop! And she calls to the side, and a couple of servants come in and grab the head and carry it out. Cool. That is where we end the session. No!
I swear G does that on purpose now just to piss you off.
Yeah, it probably does.
Yep, pretty much.
Timur, you at this moment you let go of your weapon, flying high into the air. But as you come down, you manage to just catch onto it again.
Just get off the damn thing.
Oh, it's your turn.